keep setting goals for the start of these streams, and I get confident and work out a plan and set things aside ahead of time to achieve my... You know what I mean? But I think the most important goal that I should set for myself in this playthrough, given how difficult the start has been, is to maybe just don't die 5 or more times every stream. It's good to have a goal, right? I just want to kill a stink bug. Is it the hardest thing to do? Maybe a more realistic goal? Thanks, Alkirion. Nah, you got to set a goal you can reach. Thanks, Satan. It's nice to know that you're... Consensus among the oranges, I suppose. God damn it, welcome to the stream. Great minds think alike, don't they just? Satan, Alkirion, how are we? Good afternoon / good morning. Welcome to the stream. The thing is I can't work out what I need to do. Like, survival in this game is so fucking difficult that I'm kind of at a loss at what to keep trying. I think the major issue is I don't have heals, really. All I have is them bandages, and they don't heal anything. They just give you a little heal over time, and it's a weak as piss heal over time. I wonder if there's certain foodstuffs or what. Hey, there's Slurpees, isn't there? No, not Slurpees, smoothies. I wonder if I make... Yeah. I wonder if I look into whether or not I can make a smoothie station. Or I could just get good scrub. Also true. Thank you for your words of support, Satan, as always. Alright, let's get into it. That's what I'm going to do today. I think so today, again, I hope to have a stink bug killed by the end, but it's unlikely. You know what I mean? But we can at least try. Hello there, you sexy motherfucker. See, at least Razor's being positive. Razor, welcome to the stream as well. I'm always here for you, of course. Alright. Get in. Repair the gear. Make some bandages. No, maybe not make bandages, and we'll look into whether or not I can make a smoothie station. Because maybe I can get... I assume that's the potion system in this game, and if I can maybe get a potion that increases my health, or a potion that increases fucking tick damage, or... the heals over time, or there might even be a healing potion among them all. We'll see. Razor, welcome to the stream. How are we? Have you slept yet after the Sea of Thieves update? Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, that's the thing. There is a way of cancelling the gas bomb of death from the stink bugs, but it's a gas mask. And it's like, well, of course, wear the gas mask, you don't have to worry about the damage over time, you can go in and melee it. Fucking chops your uncle, right? But to make it, you need stink bug parts. What kind of catch-22 bullshit is that? Well, I guess the idea is that I kill a stink bug, and then I kill it the hard way, and then that unlocks the ability to kill the rest of them the easy way. Sons a bit... precisely. Alright, first jobs first. Let's get ourselves set up for the day. Food and water is no longer that much of a concern, because I have got the jerky rack now, look, so I can use this to cure meat, so I can put weevil meat on and it'll just slowly cure, which is good, so I don't have to worry about food rotting. I do have a slightly rotting weevil roast, which we'll eat. Actually, I could visit Burgle. Maybe we visit Burgle first while the sun's still up, so I don't have to worry about wolf spiders. We'll drop a few of this stuff off, and then I'll look into building a smoothie maker. Kitten, welcome to the stream. Congratulations, Kitten, on your new job. How about that, boys and girls? Kitten's managed to convince somebody that that was a good idea. Kitten, GG. Well played. Right. I need to repair my lava blade, and to do that, I think I need 2 of these little heads, right? Yeah, we've got it. So now I can repair. Good. I need to also repair the sprig bow, which I can do with... there's a crude rope that I need. Do I have any plant parts? No. Okay, we won't repair that, but it's not that much of a concern. I could do to repair my night hat. I probably don't need that axe anymore, do I? We'll scrap that axe. I don't need that now, because I've got the new axe. Torch, I suppose. I tell you what I could do. Let's repair that hat, and that'll repair that. I need to repair it with that special stone. I think I'd go in here, and I make... brittle plating. I think it's 2. I'd employ her, she's great. Not that I run a company. That's praise from Caesar right there. Right, I'm going to upgrade this and then it'll repair it. I don't know if that's a lazy way of doing things, but it gets shit repaired. Weevil shield, I need a weevil meat for. I can get one of them while we're out, but up and... That's kind of everything we need. I've got 1 bandage, but I'm going to go and do this spider chunk and water woodsman. So let's head over here. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to congratulate... I'm going to welcome Cheeky to the stream, assuming I acknowledge. But I dare say that that is, in fact, Cheeky. Cheeky, how are we? How many chops so far? None. I'm dying less than 5 times today. I'm committing to it. I'm going to work out about Slurpees and stuff like that and see if I can not die as much, basically. Now, I'm going to kill a stink bug and not die more than 5 times. I hereby promise you that. I can't promise that. Collect some of this. We're going to go to Burgle because I got some spider parts yesterday from killing my first orb weaver. Or Orb Weaver Jr., I should say. So we're going to grab some of this shit along the way. If I could find a weevil, that would be brilliant, and I can repair my shield. And I'm already thirsty.
Doomhaus less than 5 Cheeky giggle.
Cheeky, you got South Korea in the football thing, right? And I know you're not as interested as the others, but South Korea are currently not losing to Uruguay, which is amazing.
And if you die more than 5 times, what do we get? Well, beyond the satisfaction if it happening.
You get, I guess, more grounded streams. That's all I can offer you at this trying time. As things slowly dwindle. Cheeky, thank you for the bits, by the way. It's good to see you. Alkarion, thank you for... Did you just kill... You just killed a weevil. I'm sorry, I know that you wanted to eat that, but that's actually going to aid in repairing my shield. The answer on my side. South Korea sounds like it could be the one I won, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you got South Korea, and they're actually... It's 0-0 at the moment to Uruguay, which was quite a heavily tipped team to do well in this. I thought Satan was secretly the Carlton Ritz. Hey, speaking of the Ritz, been watching that new series of The Crown and the bits about Mohammed and Dodi Al-Fayed. Oh, that's amazing. Such good television. Right, yesterday I got the fin of a water boatman, which I'm going to analyse. And that will get me... See, these are the smoothies. I don't know what they are, but they're all buffs and I should probably get involved. I'm wondering if there's one that's just a heal, sorry. And then I'm going to scan the arse of a spider knee pad, spider shoulder guards, and spider hood.
Today a large lump of cheddar fell and landed on a photographer, killing him instantly. To be fair, the people being photographed did try to warn him.
Fuck, that's quite good. Jesus. Intimidating headgear pieced together from various spider parts. Perfect for an out-on-the-field hunting insects for sport. Okay, don't know what buffs that gives me, but it looks alright for armour-wise. Santa, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. I'll give you that one. I've got to take my shirt off for the rest of the stream after five deaths. What's the rule on Twitch? You're allowed nipples as long as they're male presenting or something like that. Cheeky has South Korea, yes. I'm a sweaty nerd and went to check, of course. Kitten, you won this morning? Switzerland beat...
Nice and safe.
Cameroon, so you beat Auger this morning. I was going to mention it, but you was talking about the job, so I thought I'll let her know once we finish talking about the job, and then forgot because I was too busy complimenting you on your new job. But yeah, you beat Auger. Shit on him. It took me a moment. That I'm glad I got a top tier team and don't have to worry about them throwing it. You're our hope. You're the Orange's hope for this competition. And it seems Siddles with Spain might actually be the better pull in the end. Hey, anything could happen though. It's a long competition. 28 Fury, let's go Switzerland and fuck Auger. Agreed. If there's one thing we can all unite on in this godforsaken community, it's fuck Augur. Although me and him yesterday went and trialled the new PvP mode in Sea of Thieves. We've never actually played on a sloop together, Augur and I. So we tried it, and we went fucking 5-0 on our first pull. First queue. Tippy top, that new Sea of Thieves shit. Is Augur in Switzerland and prepared for such shenanigans? Augur in Switzerland? Would they allow it? They would allow him there, wouldn't they? Not because of his sexuality, just because of his torrid personality. Right. I have now returned home. I've scanned those things. There was nothing I necessarily wanted to make, but I want to know if I can build. This is one of those moments where I remember I've built my base on a lily pad above which there is an enormous fucking Reaper Leviathan koi carp down below me. That's the koi fish, I'll carry on. Right, I can make a smoothie station, and I don't know why I haven't already. So let's, I guess, stick it here. This is foodstuffs, right? Or should we put it there? Here, there, here. What's the front and what's the back? I assume it's like that. I got a new oven, and what I immediately put in there, my car's dehumidifier. What the hell was your humidifier doing in the oven? Other than suffering. Right, I need an acorn top, 4 sprigs, and 5 grub sludge. Acorn top, 5 grub sludge. Acorn top. Retrieve 1. Yeah. 4 sprigs, so is it 5 sprigs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me remembering. I really hope this makes me a healing potion. I was just drying it out so you can chuck it back in the car later. So this is ingredients to mix, smoothie base options. Oh, so I use grub sludge as a base for the smoothies, but what do I put in there? It says anything can go in it. Can I put anything in it? Plant fibre, and plant fibre. Can I make a... Can we... So I used my new smoothie maker. I mixed plant fibre, and plant fibre together, and I got myself a smoothie called Questionable Slop. What does questionable slop do? It's not even on here. It's not even on here. We've got workers' comp, hedgelord, liquid gills, what they all do. Green machine. Boosts your stamina recovery rate. Fuzz on the rocks. Makes you healthier for a while. But you need clay, mite, fuzz, and pebbles. It's a fair assessment, questionable slop. I know, right? Need to put my car's doing humidifier back in the car. It reactivates them. Oh, so that's how you do it. You reactivate your dehumidifiers. Boost juice, max stamina, hedgelord, lowers the rates, so that makes you fluid flippers, liquid rage, makes you stronger. That's expensive though. And workers' comp. Drinking it makes you feel like you can haul more. These are pretty cool actually. Anything you make is questionable. But don't tell me what fucking questionable slop does. Hello? A hodgepodge of ingredients mashed into a mostly drinkable goop recovers HP when consumed. Are you telling me that I've been complaining about not having any healing items this whole playthrough, and I could have put 3 fucking of the most common items in the world into a smoothie maker and made heals? Cheeky, what do you think?
Twat.
Alright, grass fibre makes questionable slop. Let's try a dry grass one. Mina, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. It turns out I'm spending the day realising how much of an idiot I am. Would you believe? Fucking hell. Why do I do this in every survival game? If I just made one of everything that I can make... Right, what do you reckon I could make out of 3 dry grass chunks? Another questionable slop. What about 3 sprigs? Another questionable slop. What about 3 thistle needles? Another questionable slop. What about... This is like The Witcher. What about if I put a sprig, dry grass chunk, sprig, another See, this is the problem when you're me, right? For all those people that are me. I always talk about games being amazing if you don't look anything up, right? And it is. It's phenomenal when you don't look shit up in a game and you discover things and you can be proud of yourself for discovering it and you're like, wow, that feels good because I finally worked it out. I have been suffering for so fucking long that instead of being happy that I've just discovered healing potions, I am instead ashamed of myself for getting this far without them. So I might as well just... Look at all my heals now. Kind of reminds me of a weapons repair thingy. Oh yeah, what was that in? Wasn't there something where I worked out I could repair weapons in a game and it took me about 8 years when I shouldn't have? Is that what you mean? Where is the heals? They're in my pocket now, it would turn out. Oh, in Fallout 3, precisely, yeah. I've been dying so much. Fallout, Valheim, you name it. Maybe we can levy the complaint at these games for not being clear enough. For idiots. Alright, so 7 is now heals, and I've got 12. I don't know how much they heal, though. I might have to, like, spam them. Tell you what, do I have any more thistle needles? WoW as well. I play WoW to quite a high level because I actually look stuff up in WoW. As much as it pains me to admit. Alright, so what are all these others? Nacho, nat jerky, acorn bits and grub sludge. Can be considered a meal, so it gives me a well-fed bonus, and it gives me fall damage defense. And that gives me attack stamina. A mysterious, chewy lump topped with a fuzzy glaze. Fuck, alright, I need more arrows anyway, because it's stink bug day, right? We go get more arrows. So I need to go and kill some mites. Mites by Night. A novel by Beryl Bainbridge. And I can test my new heals. As long as the wolf spiders don't appear, because I can't test shit against wolf spiders. What am I like for armour repair? Ah! Alright, I need some grub hides. Grubs, mites. There we go. These buffs might be good. I don't get the reference. Alright, let's get some water anyway. Let's attend to our needs as always. Hello? 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 Can we... Don't go into the pond. Don't go into the pond.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
This ambient sound gives me a timber hearth vibe. I love the ambient sound. Ambient sounds in video games are more important than anything else, I think. Hello, you. I need you. I do. I need you. 5. So my armor's made of grubs. So I need to kill the wigglers so I can get grub hide. And with the grub hide, I can repair. When the sun comes up, we're going for stink bug. Deal? Now, I've tried as hard as possible to get a stink bug spawn that isn't broken. And I've failed in every instance. So, I hope you are all fine with me just taking advantage of the ones that don't clip into the ground. In true video game fashion, I'm complaining about the fact that these don't work correctly, but probably not going to report it. Therefore, I can't really speak on it. Hey! Can I be daring and go into the wolf spider's hut? This is where the wolf spiders live, but they're out on patrol. Maybe not out on patrol. Probably not out on patrol. It's not wise to go in. Jesus Christ. Do you know what is a massive lie? Easy peelers. They're fucking hard to peel. Scotty's with a... he lives with a policeman at the moment who's very promiscuous. It's a strange relationship they've got, but it's 2022. Leave them to it. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Dry grass chunk. I need one more grub hide, and I need 3 more grubs. Let's go kill mites, and then if I find any grubs along the way, and then when the sun comes up, we should be ready to start fucking up the stink bug. So if I can kill that stink bug, it opens up a whole world of possibilities. Scotty, if you leave them ages, let them dry out a bit inside, they are easier to peel. Fruit, does fruit go in the fridge? Fruit goes in the fridge, right? Unless you tend to eat it immediately. Something's scurrying about down there. Do you not put fruit in the fridge? I put everything in the fridge. I put bread in the fridge and everything goes in the fridge. Waitrose easy peelers from Waitrose. You'd expect someone to do it for you. Press 1 if you're surprised that Scotty uses Waitrose for his easy peelers. Come here! Right. Bread stays out too, it goes stale quicker. We moved exclusively to putting bread in the fridge, and the reason we do it is because it stays soft for fucking... We can get a bread loaf way past its sell-by date, and it's soft. I'm obsessed with it being soft, so we keep it in the fridge so it stays as soft as possible. Dead. These things heal. These things do heal. Am I going to outrun a wolf spider? No. Ah! Yeah, bread got to be soft, absolutely. That's why I keep it in the fridge. Ah! I'm dead. Big dead. I thought I was going to survive that. Scotty, you just being you is enough for me to expect you to have someone peel them for you. And Waitrose is the next obvious.
Doomhaus chop chicky giggle.
I mean, going one-on-one with a wolf spider, no matter what my new healing strategy is, it was never going to work, right? Hey, Kitten, I'm up for tonight if you are. Hey, you two should bang on that new PvP mode. It's top. Unless specifically gone out to get crusty bread. Yeah. If you've gone out to get some bread to eat that day, then absolutely. The wolf spiders are fucking around in the area I want to exist in. They're heading more this way, though, which I'm alright with. As long as I stay away and we'll go for my bag and keep going. Chocolate, though, in the fridge. Definitely in the fridge. Lukewarm chocolate is no. Chocolate that gets sticky and it's on your fingers, no. No. Thank you, Cheeky, for the bits, of course. The wife in the freezer slows the decompression. Decomposition. Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about her putting certain things in the freezer there. I don't fridge chocolate either. Yeah, I don't eat it.
I didn't lose all my stuff.
I like it being hard. There you go, you can clip that. You can tee-hee-hee to your heart's content. Hard and not sticky, I think, is the important thing. I don't like mess. Right, I'm heading down here. It should be away from the wolf spiders. We'll grab some mite fuzz, which will aid in... What am I getting mites for again? Mite fuzz for arrows. And grubs as well, I need. Chocolate in the fridge, what's this blasphemy? See, this is what I always say this about when you have these discussions. Is for some reason this feels a lot more contentious. There's things that we all do, but do slightly different. And it's the uncanny valley principle, right? It's like, we talk about how weird it is that there's the mites. There's the mites. It's like we talk about different pronunciations for English words between the two countries because we're so familiar with the word. It's like if you was to say two places pronounce something different to each other. It's really surprising to us for some reason. Whereas it's like, oh, you should talk to, like, Mina. Their language is entirely different. They've got a different word, let alone a different pronunciation, but that never crosses your mind. And I think this is the same. Everyday shit that we all do that differs slightly. We can't comprehend it, can we? If it's hot, I'll fridge it, otherwise dark chocolate seems to be fine. Oh, yeah, dark chocolate, you're right. Depends on the chocolate. Soft milk chocolate is rubbish. Good morning. Look at Sothan. Comes in here completely unaware of the context. Happy Turkey Days. Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving to the US folks. I forget about that. I woke up this morning to a very pleasant message from Sothan in Discord, and I was like, what the fuck? Sothan over here professing to be happy to know us, imagine. Right, where's more mites? I need to be farming mites by night. You just call me people, motherfucker. You know what Sothan's like, he'll start to... You know what I mean? You can hope that he'll be nice, but it turns eventually, of course. I'm thankful for all of you wonderful, lovely people, but give me a few hours and I'll bust in calling you all cunts. What I appreciate about Sothan is the balance. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. Oh, Blade Master. I've got a dagger mutation. What do you do? I like it. I've worked out how to make heals, by the way. I'm not as useless a status, right? Where's the dagger one? Is it that one? Blade Master. Honing the art of the blade, your keen mind knows exactly how to slice in order to minimise exertion. Combo attacks with swords have a chance to reduce stamina cost of further combos. Yeah. So let's turn off... I kind of want block and... no, I'm leaving it up. Go Turkey Doom. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving.
This year I'm thankful that I'm too sick to know what is going on in this hellhole. Love you guys.
Chaz, welcome to the stream. COVID again, right? Can I hear her? Yeah, I can. Happy Turkey Days, says.
Dynamite.
Right. I need to now repair that. Can I hear a fucking wolf spider? Yes. Mike, no. Mike, no. Grub. I need you, Grub. I need you, I love you, I've always needed you. Bombardier beetle. Okay, I'm in dangerous territory. Let me just shut up for 5 seconds and see if I can repair these. Right, I need a dry grass chunk. Let's go find some dry grass. Here's some. You're all genuinely wonderful people, and it's a fantastic pleasure and privilege to know and hang out with you all. Sothan, I love you too, as always. Sothan. This is actually... I worked out how to make heals, Sothan, so our attempts on the stink bug today should be better. With a bit of luck. And I'm just out repairing my gear, getting some fuzz for more arrows, and essentially, once the sun comes up, we can have a proper stab at the one thing that's been causing me problems throughout this whole fucking playthrough. So it's going well. The wolf spiders have already killed me once, and here comes another one. No, not Rona, just a regular flu, but aside from the corona, I haven't been sick in about 3 years, so I feel awful. Shit. Yeah, get to feeling Sothan. Get to feeling Sothan. You can do that if you want, but I don't think it's going to make you feel any better. Get to feeling better. I know Sothan is probably the most lovable person here anyway, but someone drugged him today. He's too Sothan for us to comprehend at the moment. You can feel Sothan if you want, yeah? You're drugged on life, cheeky. It's Turkey Day, right? As Kitten says. Yeah, life equals lots and lots of cocaine. Sothan's favourite. I hate that. You're perfectly fine for so long, but when you get sick, you get... Yes, that's me. Generally... can never really complain about being ill other than the odd cold every now and again, but if something gets me, it fucks me up big style. I'm going to be one of them people that's relatively well until I die, and then I die suddenly out of the blue, all in one go, bang. Now, if I were to say something similar to what Sothan said, everyone would be asking if I'd started drinking already. True. Sothan's got a baseline nice, you see. We're kind of used to it, but it took us about 6 years to try and work out what his motive was. It turns out there isn't one, it's just quite pleasant. Yeah, we all know you have started drinking anyway, Elkira. I've got green Chaz today, and it looks like cats. Fucking Chaz. Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to turn as many of my things into arrows as possible, and now the sun's up, we're going to give it a little bit of time until the wolf spiders go to bed, and then we're fucking up a stink bug. With extreme prejudice. Just had a moment of weakness where I was genuinely pleased with the company that I keep. I'll try and keep it at bay. So then we love you too. We love you too. You got green Chaz as well. Kieran, imagine if I started being pleasant instead of being a cunt. I know. I think you'd start to be concerned, let alone the rest of us. I may be green, but I feel blue. It's what, 9:40 where you are, Kieran? That's at least 1 hour and 40 minutes that you could have been drinking. You're making Alkirion out as if he's got an alcohol problem. He'll be naming his Twitch account after it shortly. Like that. And then in this box I need to put that, and then I need to equip. The actual proper helmet. Because it's daytime now. Max, you've survived another night. You didn't die apart from that death. And what is it that I need to do? I suppose I could eat. Do I have any meat in my pockets? What's that? Grub meat. I'm going to cook that instead. Because apparently the jerky stuff doesn't give you as much food. What nailed? Another wolf spider, so then, yeah. Everything was going well, and then I aggroed a wolf spider, and I was dead in 2 hits. But my healing heals... If you see, I've got these... So I built a Slurpee station after a discussion we was having at the start of the stream. And it turns out... Get a load of this. So this is plant fibre. You just pick it up off the floor. It's like one of the starter ingredients. If you go over to the smoothie station... Just put the weapons away. You mix 3 ingredients together randomly, like Geralt would. And you go 1, 2, 3, and then you press craft. And it gives you this. Questionable slop. That questionable slop heals about 33% health. So I have been complaining for this whole thing that there are no heals, when in reality, they are cheap as fuck. I'm so angry. I'll be honest, you said Geralt, I heard Geralt. That's what we named his character after, right? It even made his character look like Geralt. A bandage Satan, so you pop the bandage... and it slowly increases your health with a tiny heal over time, and it is minimal. So it's not instant, and that was always the problem. I'd get slapped, and by the time I got my health back, I'd get slapped again and die. Now, I've got heals that heal. Can you imagine? Now, there's better stuff that I can make out of it as well, but as of now, I don't have readily the ingredients to make other buffs with it. So now, with the sun up, I'm going to make these arrows. So that should have given me another 50. So now I'm up to a fat stack, as it were. And with everything repaired, I'm ready to go and take on the stink bug. Look at that beautiful morning. I was complaining at the start of the playthrough that the sunrises in this game aren't as magnificent, because obviously everything's built up and you can't see as much sky because you're so small.
Tastes good.
Once you get out into the pond and you get access to a bit more sky.
Damn. Give me
Right.
a plate of this.
I'm feeling comfortable. Feeling confident. He got nailed by a spider with 9 legs. It was the 9th one that got me. That's why I got bad back. Another 0-0. Is it finished? Thing is, though, Cheeky's got Uruguay. Trim's got Uruguay for the greens, and Cheeky's got South Korea for the oranges, so it's not too bad. For the oranges, at least. Dang, for once I was paying attention to the stream and caught this about the slop. What's that, Alkirion? You mean you was paying attention for the stream regarding the start of the stream? Oh, you mean you don't want it to ruin it for your playthrough? Yeah, the Dew Collector's brilliant, right? Good idea. So I'll be honest, I actually remembered the Dew Collector's existence from the 1 hour or so we played. Oh, you're starting it today, Alkirion. If you're starting on the normal difficulty, I wouldn't worry about spoilers in this playthrough because you're going to very, very quickly advance beyond the point where I'm at and be well off into the distance. Which reminds me, I just looked up the final score for the Japan-Germany game. Chaz, it was yet another upset. That is, the entire world is talking about that at the moment, the footballing world. Japanese fans were cleaning up the stands after they beat. Yeah, they do that, don't they?
Worse than that homemade cologne I tried to sell in 4th grade.
Alright, stink bug time. Ladies and gentlemen. Right, so 6 is my instant heal, 7 is my heal over time. Wish me luck. If it gets stuck, I'm just going to kill it, because I've tried and tried and tried. Run! Right, bring it out into the open, and hit your hop. It's stuck, look. If I can get it out of the position in which it's stuck in, I will, but... See what I mean? You can't free them. They get into this position and they just get stuck. There are an awful lot of upsets. I want to know why people can't just take their crap with them. It's not fucking hard. Same thing at festivals. It is something that we all do at football, Satan. It's like it's the generally accepted method of doing it. Like, you see a lot of people leave it at their feet. It's not like it's just people being scruffy in a football stadium. It's how you do it, really. And I do try and take things with me if I can, of course, but it's certainly not frowned upon. Got to chat with a couple of my guildies that have been obsessing over the World Cup. All the information I know comes second-hand from the Doomhaus. We were saying this earlier. The whole prediction thing especially is good because it puts skin in every game, right? Like, you can be invested without knowing anything about football if you're looking to compete with your friends in this competition. Yeah, the thing is with football is you often get like coffee cups and that sort of thing, and the grounds ask you, they're perfectly fine with you just leaving it at your feet. It's the only reason why I'm paying attention, precisely, right? This is a bit of an anticlimax, by the way. If you're watching this now, I wouldn't normally do this, and I've been trying very hard to get a stink bug kill that isn't butchered like this by bugs and issues. But I can't get a clean fight, and I tried and tried and tried, so... That was my first ever stink bug kill, ladies and gentlemen. And can I get a head? We've got a gas sack and stink bug parts. They are new, though. Stink bug parts and the gas sack. That's fine in that case. Yeah, it is. It's the football thing. You mean? It's difficult, so they recommend it really.
Doomhaus chopped twat bug.
We got one. I did it. I need a stink bug head though, so I think I need a head for the hammer because then we can go get the mints. So I might have to kill another one. It's the hammer I'm looking for. Insect hammer. I need 4 stink bug parts, so I need to kill one anyway. No, so I just need one more stink bug part. Okay, I don't need the heads. Plus, I've been quite excited to be able to talk a bit about football, having never known anything about sports before. It's good, right? I say this a lot. I know that there are a lot of people that are somewhat proud of not liking sports. Like, it seems to be the opposite to their interests, which is fine. But it is objectively true that I have never known a hobby that comes even anywhere near to the sheer... Have you ever... Is there a hobby where you completely forget yourself and scream with jubilation and joy? I've never done that in a video game. I've never done that with music. I've never done that with film and television. Any of that. That jubilation is rare. And I have watching StarCraft tournaments. And you know why so then? Because the StarCraft tournaments are tantamount to watching sport in that instance, right? I did on WoW once when we did the Baron 45 run. Yeah. Like, you need... It's the competitive thing that's the comparison, right? I've been in and out and I've seen 4 get stuck. I'm sure it's more than that by now. It definitely is, Chaz. Yeah, I don't want to pull that thing, by the way. I wouldn't blame you for all that. pretty beefy bastard in a place where I just can't get a fight that's clean, that's all. Similar for me, I don't ever follow sports like a proper nerd, but stuff in communities like that with sports is always fun to keep up with. It's that feeling that you get from being fully invested and getting to celebrate like that is so rare outside of organised sport that you get obsessed with wanting more of that feeling. And that is when you then go down the path to looking at tactics and following the sport and being invested in who and where and what, because that is the... What am I doing here? I don't need to be here, do I? I need another stink bug, but I don't know where I can find one. I think there are stink bugs over by this, up here, this way. It's amazing. I couldn't recommend something more. Mind right, welcome to the stream. But the fact that you can all mention things from video games and stuff historically is kind of... There are exceptions that prove the rule, right? Because you can get it multiple times a game in football. Right, found another stink bug. I'll kill this one the same way. Watch it get stuck shortly. I hope. Can I have a fair fight? Imagine I get a fair fight for my second ever run on this. I might actually get a fair fight. Fuck me. Shit, I pulled another one. I've walked straight into it. Watch my heels now. So it's about, what, 15% HP? 10 maybe? I can't get out of that radius. This is going to cost me. I just can't do DPS without it following me. I could make a gas mask now to make killing stink bugs a bit easier. Get back here, you prick. I've actually got a clean fight on one of these fucking things. Mind right, good morning, by the way. Run! What the fuck is it doing? Holy fuck up! Run! It does a lot of fucking damage. I just can't... There's no way that I can get out of that radius. Fuck me, that was squeaky bum time. Look how much potions I'm using. Has it got away from me? It's there, look. Can I get the Bombardier Beetle to fight it? I think the Bombardier Beetle's going and getting involved. It is. Come on, Bombardier Beetle, me and you. Look at the fucking Bombardier Beetle doing the damage to it. Yes, clean fight. Co-op. The Bombardier Beetles, you don't fuck with Bombardier Beetles. Stink bug dead. Oh shit, it's got away on 1 HP. Is it running? Tell me it's not running. Tell me I've not got a stink bug running away from me. It's there. Oh, okay. I got a free fucking Bombardier kill as well. That's awesome. That's good. Okay. I could do to heal though. So now I'll use my heal over time. And I'll drink from my canteen.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
You get a big upset with the person you're rooting for. It's the most exciting thing on the damned planet. True that. Sure really is the dude that I know that watches StarCraft. I always feel bad when I think of that name, because we forced quitting from golf, didn't we, that time? By spamming the chat. Accidentally, I might add. That beetle is fucking it up. When you get another beetle involved, it's massive. Get wrecked, Stinky. No, that was himself then. I edited the clip in the best stuff. I can't remember what name she was. No, that wasn't her. Huffily Puffs, whatever she was called. I tricked her with the Alt F4 bullshit, and Sure is the guy that we forced out by spamming the chat and his game DC'd because we were spamming T so much. Yeah. Ooh. Not scared of you anymore, bitch. I'm scared of you. to run, need to run, need to eat, need to drink, need to drink, need to drink, need to drink. I'm out of heals. Alright, that's an acid gland as well, so I now should have enough to make the pebblet hammer and we can go chasing mints. I did it! We did it! Good shit. The only sports I properly invest in is Formula 1, Rally and Ice Hockey World Championships. Gas mask would be a worthwhile investment, yeah. Especially back when Marquine King was... Marquine King still played before he was forced to retire for match fixing. It was just recent. It's in one of the best of Santa. It was when you could still spam in golf, if that's what you're referring to. Was it 0-0 finish, Scotty? Yeah. Cheeky and trim. Uruguay failed to beat South Korea. That's kind of a minor upset. Are you talking about the spam thing we're referring to, Santa? They made it into the best of. I can't remember when it was, though. It was like maybe very early 2020 or probably late 2019. You used to have no cooldown between chat messages, so you could just spam. And we used to spam the letter T for some reason, because we're juvenile idiots. Right, now I have stinkbug gas sack and stinkbug parts. I'm going to actually do the right thing this time and scan them in. Yeah, it was late 2019-ish, I think. Sothan's friend joined us, and we spammed the chat so much that it crashed his game. He was basically as strong as every other player. He wasn't as strong as the other players in the long term, but he outperformed everybody when it came to micromanaging his units, and that's what kept him in the tournaments, but super inconsistent with his wins, which I think prompted him to be investigated. It's amazing how people think they can get away with that stuff. There probably is people getting away with it, but we just don't know. But match fixing, it always fucks you. Like Ivan Toney was a player that plays for a football team called Brentford in this country. Not match fixing, but he tried surreptitiously gambling because players aren't allowed to do it for match fixing purposes. And he was almost called up for England, and now all of a sudden he's in a massive shit show because of 232 counts of gambling. Stupid. Found evidence he purposely lost some of his games. Ooh, hello. Gas arrows I've just got from the stink sack and gastro goo. Good. What else? Then I can analyse the stink bug parts, which get the stuffed skink. Oh, repair glue. I wonder if you can use repair glue on a lot of things. Cool. Roger. Right, let's go make this hammer and I can finally get them mints. Where am I? Wrong door. Alright, Burgle.
Always happy to see a repeat customer.
I'm not a customer.
How can I help you today?
Nothing, Burgle. Just get out of the doorway.
Thank you. Come again soon.
Yes, Burgle. Fucking relying on Burgle to get me big again. I'm trying to get his memory back up, and all he can remember how to do is serve burgers. South Korea doesn't fuck around with match fix. Oh, sorry, Life was another person who had a similar thing. Was amazing at micromanaging, known as a 15-year-old. Known at 15-year-old as the best Zerg player in the guild. World, but ended up going to jail for it. Going to jail for StarCraft match fixing. I suppose it's illegal, right? If people are gambling on it, then it's big business. Alright, Weevil. Well, that was good. Through the best item I probably have in this game. Completely missed my target. You see it turn around to see if I was still chasing it. Don't go in the pond.
Let's see what's around here.
Oh, I feel bad now. It looks scared. And it just died of... Okay. I think it drowned. Sothan, you did that. Don't make me feel guilty. The same voice as Claptrap. Doesn't it sound identical to Claptrap? To the point where they maybe made a bad decision there. Have you just got 5 points from that, Scott? Are you up off the bottom? You don't want to emulate Claptrap of all things, right? One of the most disliked characters in the history of gaming. I'm being hyperbolic, but you know what I mean. Okay, now, hammer, 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 hammer. Can I make it? Sounds like fucking Johnny Bravo then. Insect hammer. Berry leather. Fuck, have I not got enough berry leather? Piss off. Oh, I do. Okay. Not the same voice actor, but damned if they don't sound similar, yeah? That's a boiling gland. That's an acid gland. These are all animal parts. So I don't want to put them in my plant part box. And over here... Plant part, animal part, sorry, animal part, animal part, animal part, animal part, animal farm, don't watch that. That's the... I'm soon going to need a new animal part box. These over here. I actually had a proper fight with a stink bug. I felt bad for a little while there, but I managed to do it. Right, berry leather, please. 1, 2, 3. Now can I make the hammer? All I can think is yelling "shut up, Claptrap" over and over during that playthrough, yeah. What's it about Claptrap being voiced by Jack Black for the Borderlands film? Did you like Claptrap, Sothan? Sothan's a Claptrap fan. Big old love-hate relationship with Claptrap, I know, right? In the first game, it wasn't as bad, but I think they leaned into what was annoying about Claptrap to the point where they may have gone slightly too far and made him slightly too annoying. I didn't even know there was a Borderlands film. Or did I? That maybe sounds more familiar. I have to dig through my memory to see what I do and don't remember. Wikipedia's got Jack Black listed as his voice actor for the film. Well, you just go, if you need an annoying character, get an annoying actor, right? I do like Jack Black, but he plays annoying very well, you can't deny.
That was refreshing.
Right, I've got my new hammer, so I suppose I can just trash this one, right? Good. I'll make some heals, because the making heals process is fucking trivial. If you wasn't here for the start of the stream, what can I make one out of? I've got some clover leaves that don't do. If you wasn't here for the start of the stream, watch how easy it is to make heals in this game. You ready? Everybody watching? You use the smoothie station, you put any old shite in, and it creates heals. 3 heals made. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't get over it. Hasn't come out yet, but I've got no idea. Though it is wild to me that keep seeing 2K games pop up everywhere when I go to visit their studio. You've gone to visit their studio? I can't hear you, but sing us a song. Somebody tell Trim that I'm singing like a fucking songbird right now and it's beautiful. And he's missing out because he's a prick. You got to visit their studio, I see, which is one of the coolest things. Where are 2K based? A friend used to work there, so when I visited him last, he took me to oh, this is your Bioshock friend, right? Sothan's friend isn't literally Bioshock, is it? Right, what time of day is it? What time in real life is it? I need to go over to these mints, but I also need to go under there. Because one of these is... I can do that now, can't I? Because the sun's going down. If I make it over there, then I can be farming mints. And there was a door underneath. Oh no, I actually managed to break through, didn't I? But I need to go and get all the resources for upgrading weapons and armour and shit. So I'm going to crack the door, the hole underneath there because I needed a better hammer. So now I can get through, I can start to mine all of the higher level resources. And that's what I'm going to do. Talking shit, have you noticed? Took you to see the studio, that's well cool. Oh, I forgot 2K owns... No, it's Take-Two that owns Grand Theft Auto, right? They're the big boys. Alright, let me put my light hat on.
Or just wear some armor.
Gonna need it. I'll grab some plant fibres and I'll repair my twanger along the way. There is a better bow that I can make, but I'm gonna need more spider parts, which is a terrifying sentence.
Gonna have a look around.
I wonder what that was then. It was the crow landing. It does sound like a stink bug going off. So what's the next game now? If Cheeky and Trim have just tied. Because it's Brazil and Serbia later, right? Which is Shake and Chris, man. Siddles, welcome to the stream. 5 points for Scotty, 4 for the Oranges. 4 of the Oranges got draws on that. Scotty was the only... Every time it feels like the Oranges might take more points than the Greens in this fucking prediction shit. The Greens always eke it out, look. Even in this instance. The Oranges were about to get 4 points and Scotty was about to get 2, but it was perfectly what he guessed, therefore the Greens again get more points. Fuck the Greens. Everybody join me in a roaring chorus? Fuck the Greens. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Siddles has updated the chart as well. Have you updated it for, I assume, for this game? What else do I do once I've got the hammer? I think I'm going to have to start exploring the pond at some point, which I'm not entirely happy about. The sheet is updated, boys and girls. If you want to check your prediction scores, it is in the pins in Discord underneath the main scoreboard. And I'm sure Shitty Siddles might post it or link it. But you never know. Right. So this is the starter area, as you can tell by all the starter bullshit. It's been a while. But over in this area there was this tower. And this tower had... mites under it, if you remember, and I had to clear all the mites off it. And then right at the very bottom there was a door that needed a hammer. I used the hammer to get through the door, and then through there was a bunch of materials that I couldn't farm. Have I got the right one? I might not have the right one. Tell me I've got the right one.
Looks like a mite up ahead.
Yeah, it is. I can hear the mites already. Come here, you. I need mite fuzz. Little pricks do so much damage, so now I can press that, look, and just finish the heals. Aphid meat I'll take. It's going to be so much easier now digging in below here. I did this in the first stream with my shite armour and shite weapons, and to be fair, I've still got shite armour and shite weapons, but there's slightly less shite than there was before. Wearing this helmet's top. Having to come down here with a torch was killing me. Speaking of these... See, I can take all of this crap now because I know it's going to help me. I can make heals out of everything. So here we go. Look, I broke through here. And look at this stuff here. Look. There's even a grub in here that I need. I'll get the grub first. But I need to put my shovel on. I've put fucking 7 since I've got no bandages. Where are you, you prick? Good. Double grub. Oh, life's coming up, Stubbler. So now, with my new hammer that I had to kill a stink bug for, I should be able to start getting quartzite. Because this stuff means you can upgrade your armour and weapons. Lovely. And then, one of the very first things I did in this playthrough was stumble upon a box of Tic Tacs, essentially. Are Tic Tacs a thing outside of the UK? I don't want to be presumptuous. I assume they are. And it said I needed a good hammer to mine it, so if this hammer's good enough, then we can finally work out what the fuck you do with Tic Tacs. Is that everything? Can't mine any of that, can I? No. Any of that? No. Any of... Hello? Any of that? No. Can't get through there? No. Roger. Easy. Take all this because I can make heals out of it. And my box was nearly full again. Sturdy marble, brittle marble. Is there any of that I haven't scanned yet? No. What do I not need that's filling up my bags? Don't need pebblers, do I? Probably don't need all of them, so I'll throw some of them away too. My little baseball bats. Good. So now I can also... Where are the mints there? I'm going to dig out these mints as well. I like that way. You go into a small area. Like even a starter area. and it's got extra shit that you can't do yet until you come back with better weapons. There's a little bit Metroidvania in that, right? Wolf spider. Wolf spider. Fuck a wolf spider. No, 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 no. Why would you make the bastard things patrol the starting area? Evil. I imagine wolves, because there was... When we first encountered one... Hello, have I got myself stuck? When we first encountered one, it was when I was just sat in the base. But it's... I have a feeling that they could probably smash up a base to pieces. Like, me standing in a little grass shed is not exactly going to save me, is it? Come on, Dick for brains. I'm sick of you chasing me and making that noise. Good. The weevil footsteps being as loud and as heavy as the fucking wolf spider footsteps. Terrifying. Oh, humble beginnings. We were so happy back then. Not really. Just as miserable as we are now. Right, what the fuck are mints gonna get me? Surely I can make it. Because there are certain resistances that insects have according to the data sheet that are like fresh or minty or spicy or whatever. So I wonder if they're like enchants. Look at this. I can. Give me that mint. I can go and get that Oreo as well, can't I? Or cookie or whatever. Mint shard. That new shit? It is. Can you eat it? I can. Is it good?
I'm not picky.
That's very good heals. Mutation detected. Fresh defense. The fuck is that gonna do? Grassmaster, Annihilator. A plume of mint dust envelops you and sends a cool wave rippling through your skin. Cells activate a freshness layer to combat the sting of all that stinks and burns. Mints cure smelly things, apparently. I actually, of all the things that I thought would combat stink bugs in this game, I didn't think breath mints was going to be the one. I'll get all of this while I'm here, because why not? Gotta be careful, it drops more than you'd imagine. Step 1, buy mints. Mints? Imagine a Tic Tac box that you can buy that's full of mints. Just to freshen your breath up. How did you learn the tactic? For what? Sorry, cats? Cats, welcome to the stream. How did I learn what tactic? How to get mints. I crouched. Yeah, drink that.
Good.
Cats, welcome to the stream. How are we? So I'm in the starter area. I don't need to worry enormously, do I? Let me just quickly knock up some crude rope. How did I work out the tactic about that they work against? So, if you go into the... So I found the mint and it gave me a mutation. And mutations are like buffs, and I clicked it and it said... cells activate a freshness layer to combat the sting of all that stinks and burns. And then if you go into the data sheet, it says, look, the resistances that things have. And some of them are weak. Look, that's weak to fresh. So bees are weak to... mint, I assume. So I assume if I eat one, it will give me an aura, or if I use that mutation. Fresh. Imagine being immune to fresh. No, we certainly aren't. Right, I'm going to use my grub hide. Get rid of that now, I don't need it. So, and then I can pick this up. Crude rope. I need 2 crude rope, but I can't pick up 2 crude rope because I've... Then use that to pick up, make crude rope, inventory, repair twanger. Pick up that, good. Oh, yeah, we're all weak to fresh, turns out. Cool. So, I guess because it's night time, I'm going to nip home. If I can remember where home is, that's there. I'm going to nip back to the base, and then we'll go see Burgle, if I can survive the wolf spiders on the way back. I hear K4 is coming out with an experience event. Wondering if that's going to divide the community. It usually does so, and they do one for every server. I think they did. They did one with K2 and one with K3. But I think because we always existed on K1, we never saw it. I think they actually did one on K1 long before we got there. In that year before we all transferred over from Nostarius. And it does divide the community, yeah. It's one of the things people use as a stick to beat Kronos with. Cool, that's neat. I guess I'm used to this stuff like Minecraft and My Summer Car, etc. Mechanics where you don't get told shit and are supposed to either try everything or read it up or be backseat. Yeah, exactly. I kind of like that as well, but I suppose games making themselves playable without Googling is something I'm big into at this point. As much as I like the idea that Minecraft kind of everybody had to crowdsource the solution to most things, right? Divide like that. Yeah, get people angry. To be honest, while I like discovering it for myself, I also have a lot of nostalgia finding hints and whatnot in magazines and stuff online. True. I am in the vast minority, I think, when it comes to this stuff. Because you don't ever get somebody that enters a stream and automatically doesn't feel like helping, right? Almost all of the people we meet, the first time they've offered too much help and we've had to scale it back.
Don't think my go-to spider elimination strategy is gonna be.
Well, it's not a bad thing. It's people helping and it's people doing the obvious thing and problem solving and stuff like that. Like, you have to be somewhat of a masochist to do it this way, but yeah, I like that games. I like that you can complete. I'm going to see Burgle, by the way. That you can complete a game with just the game because it's good game design when that happens like that. I thought you meant divide the player base onto 2 servers. I see. Never forget that Mew is under the truck. In fairness, I think your view and my view are really similar. It feels good to me to find it in a magazine or something because the information is otherwise so scarce. Yeah. Whereas now you can get the immediate answer to everything you want, right? Shimmering Flats is a fucking war zone. Shimmering Flats, Desolus, Hillsbrad Foothills, and STV. Carnage. On the flip side, the Badlands, beautiful. Dude Nez, welcome to the stream. Do you have a lot of back problems, Stubber? I still do, Dude Nez, yeah. How are we, Nez? Oh. Here, look, it says that bees are weak to fresh. So if I make arrows out of mint, I do more damage to bees. I like that, that's cool. You... Alright, let's go back. 10 hordes to every alliance. It's still a war zone, even if one army's bigger than the other. I just want to kill salty vultures, but there's 40 camping them. Siddles. The way you do that, especially on a rogue, if you go to the south, where the basilisks are, one vulture spawns just to the south. There's like a little round shed just to the southwest of that shed. If you just... Is that where you are, Siddles? I just sit there in stealth and wait. Put a 5-minute timer on my phone. And then I fuck off, go do something else outside of the game, come back, spam cheap shot, get it, kill it, loot it, fuck off for another 5 minutes. It takes 50 minutes to do the quest, but at least you get it done. I'm going into Red Ridge right now. There's nothing but bodies everywhere. Stubbler Rogue confirmed. Yes, because the only way that I have experience with a rogue in World of Warcraft is in 2022. Rogues are the best. The best way to level a rogue is to level one without using stealth. Because if you can stealth past all of the XP on the way to a quest, then you're not going to get near as much from each quest, right? Considering you said you were doing that the other day with a 5-minute timer, it just works better in stealth. Yes, I'm a rogue. I am an Alliance rogue. Keep an eye out for me. Could this wolf spider not just completely camp the exit to Burgle's lab? I have to wait for it to move. Rogues may be a class I dislike most when it comes to leveling. They just don't feel terribly satisfying to me, though each to their own. It's a good thing, right? Everything feels so different. Stealthing through shitloads of mobs to beat people to a quest target is fun. It is. But if you're only getting 10% of the XP from each quest, then it does have its downsides. Like pulling your teeth, leveling your rogue to 80 on Wrath. Stood next to an Alliance rogue. That's me, kitten. Yeah, I'm an Alliance rogue, everybody. I'm so salty about Hyjal. Every character I have created with the intention to get to 60, I have got to 60 and cleared all current raid content on. Every one, apart from Hyjal, because the fucking server went down. I'm so angry. Sinister Strike, Sinister Strike, Sinister Strike, Eviscerate. You don't eviscerate on a rogue server then, you maniac. Not in vanilla, anyway. You're teabagging me. Kid, you're supposed to do it when I've died. Eviscerate's a waste of energy, so... Actually, probably it's a different fucking thingy, right? Keep slicing dice. I know you know, I'm only fucking around. Right, Rupture isn't worth it. Yeah, not Rupture. No. Rupture's just for 5 minutes. So all that goes away. I'm going to cook a little... I'm going to eat that one, actually. Ready? I did say I was going to explore the pond, didn't I? Which is maybe dangerous. Daggers was a bugger to level, but I fucking did it, especially with Mutilate, yeah. That's a Wrath of the Lich King spell, right? That's the thing with a really awesome animation. Was it in Burning Crusade?
Nice and safe.
Right, then I put this away, sort that, Might Fuzz away, and we're off. It's rare to find anyone that plays it in TVC, but it was my favourite PvP spec. What's the beat? Oh, it was, I remember being AR prep Hemo for PvE in fucking BC. Levels of PvP spec, why not? Why not? They're really marginally different anyway.
It's no lemon crime.
Is that what you called it, Suthan? Ha!
Nothing.
With them 2 maces from Arenas. The square ones with the orange. God, I played the fuck out of that expansion. I just never connected with it. What am I doing? Who am I? I suppose I start working through my to-do list now, right? So I've killed an orb. No, I've not killed an orb weaver. I've killed a stink bug. Killed a water boatman. Not killed a wolf spider yet. Fuck that. I've made the insect hammer and done the underspacer thing and the mints. I need a new twanger. Bubble helmet, slime lantern, gill tube. I can make the... Hey, I wonder if I make... You see this area here? This area, like, right... There's a fucking chip there, look. There's a Super Tech chip and one there. There's one in there as well. This area is marked like that because it's under a... like an insecticide gas canister that's leaking. So that area is like in a massive gas cloud. So I wonder if I now have... How do I make the gas mask? I might have to kill another fucking stink bug tomorrow. Gas mask requires... Ooh, I just need another crude rope. Should we do that? Should we go explore in the new area? I did say I was going to explore the pond. Can I make a crude rope? How many crude ropes? Just one. I'm going to make this gas mask. Alright. Boys and girls, I have a gas mask. Oh, yes! So I assume now I could fight stink bugs without the stink. Maybe? And then fell to Shadow Step when I got the... Oh yes, Shadow Step. That fell. It's the one expansion I did some proper PvP and enough to get the final Rogue PvP set. Oh, the Tier 6 when it went to Honor instead of Season 3. Instead of Arena Points, whatever it was. Sunwell came out with 2.4.3 and armor penetration made Mutilate possible, though not that many played it. You've got a better memory than me for this stuff. I started drinking heavily at the end of Burning Crusade and
You can be smart,
got
fast,
confident,
lucky,
just
or just wear
lost
some
all
armor.
connection to it. Alright. I need to make a decision now. Burgle did say that the next chip that I should be going for, there is one in the pond. There, look. There's two. There's a Super Tech chip and a missing Burgle chip. Do I explore the pond next? I probably should. Why has that got a 2 on it? I've still not found that red ant lab, have I? Missing Burgle chip there as well. Missing Burgle chip. I don't know what that is. By 2.3 over 365 days played. Jesus, Sothan. I'm impressed. Do you know what? Should we explore the pond or should we explore the gas area? Type the word gas or the word pond in chat now. I need you to make the decision. Do you want to see me explore the pond or the gas area? Satan says gas. Kitten says pond. Gas or pond? Mindred says pond. Sothan says pond. I have seen, yeah. Alcarion says pond. It seems to be very heavily pond-based as we speak. I can do pond. Alright. The world has spoken. So, if I want to do the pond, I need to make a couple things. There is a gill tube I can make. Eelgrass strand. Silk rope. Oh, I need to get the spinner going, don't I? Let's get that going. Amy Pond. Who the hell's Amy Pond? That's is that creepy. Is that a porn star, maybe? Okay, the sun's coming up just as I'm going to explore the pond. It's James Pond's sister, I see. Now this is Max. If we choose pond, he'll want gas, right? Are you saying he's anti? Who's Amy Pond? Am I a bad person for not knowing who Amy Pond is? Who's Amy Pond? Sid? Right, I'm going to get a bit of this algae. I don't know what it does, but we've learnt about it a little bit. Amy Pond is... Oh, from Doctor Who, I see. James Pond is licensed to kill. Licensed to krill. Fuck you, right, Gwynblade. Matt Smith's first companion is the Doctor. Amy Pond, I see. I don't know a lot about Doctor Who, I'll be honest. Not with any disregard for it, of course. What are you? Can't get you whatever you are. I'm worried about that fucking fish. There's a goldfish in here and it is huge. What are you? There's a... What was that noise? There's something in that. That's worth a Subnautica flashback or two. It is. I was actually going to mention Subnautica just then because I had the very first Subnautica stream was called License to Krill. Okay. That's where them little spider bastards. I can't fire my bow underwater, can I? What about you? That is filling up my oxygen meter, right? Yeah.
The protagonist of the story and player character of the game is an intelligent, mutated anthropomorphic mudskipper who is given the name James Bond, after the legendary spy James Bond, and hired by the British Secret Service to protect the seas and take out the bad guys in underwater areas. Cheer 1.
I never thought I could actually get under this. I love Cheer 1, by the way. Hey, what's that? So this is under the pagoda. I don't know how safe I am. You alright, pal? No? Why are the screws turning? Hello? What the fuck was that? Boys and girls, I'm excited. I'm as excited as you are. But it's the midstream break. Alright, we're going in that hole after the midstream break. Sothan, you're in charge. Gwendolyn, thank you for the bit. Right. I'll see you on the other side, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes. Sothan, you're in charge. Ooh, I'm excited all of a sudden. I'm in charge too, I'll have to be right back. 2 minutes! Seen the weather, Gwynblade? Whew. Right, boys and girls, welcome back. Right, it's time to go down this hill. Do you know what? Sothan actually kept a relatively peaceful stream. It's a bit much. He's absolutely belting it down outside. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. I just went under the pagoda before. And I found a hatch that I've never seen before, but it looks terrifying. Right, let me eat that.
Just like a fruit pound.
Not that I need it. Hope it calms down before I have to go out a bit later. Good luck. Maybe not walking out in that. Right, let me then put on... I need my light, don't I? Boys, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. You ready? I don't want to die down here, though. I guess the first question is... What's in this can? Look at this. Look. Is there any air down? If I die down here, I'm fucked. I'm taking all my good gear with me. Yep. Dead. I dead. Run, Stubbler. No. Okay, at least I'm out here. I need more oxygen, don't I? I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna. I've just got back from the midstream. I've been back from the midstream break. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, as you can see, everything's going fine. Fucking hell. It just says lemon and lime. I get absolutely crushed to death, and Kitten's like, lemon and lime? God damn it. Right, how do I make that gill tube before I go back? I need more oxygen, don't I? Whatever happens. I need eel grass, don't I? I forgot. Alright, look. I suppose I need to make this gill tube before I do anything, so let's find some eel grass.
Doomhaus chopped Doomhaus less than 5 chicky giggle.
I did say less than 5 deaths today, and I'm currently only on 2. I'd say we're on for a winner. But drowning becomes a problem now because we're investigating the pond, thanks to you people. By you people, I mean you people. Alright, get my gear back.
Let's
My
see what's
bag
around.
floated to the surface. Good. I've never died in this game either, that's a shame. That's a lot of my gear damage. Although I didn't get killed by combat, did I? So maybe the game's not a bitch about it and it's actually not giving me durability loss. Right, Cheeky says cream soda, Mina says ginger beer, Alkirion says Diet Coke, Kitten says lemon and lime, Scotty also says a cream soda. So much for spreading out. Chrisman's not here because he don't want spoilers for this playthrough, and as a result, the chop kiss, and I'm just finessing left and right. Like today, the finesse doesn't fucking exist because Alkirion's nailed it. Thanks, Alkirion. Here I am trying to prove my point that I'm better than you lot, and you go and fucking guess it. I can't even drive straight. Gordon. What do you mean, Gordon? Stop laughing. Damn it, Alkirion. Right, how do I get this stupid grass stuff? About bloody time, he says. Right, I need that fancy grass. Let me have a look at what ingredients I actually need for this gill tube. Eelgrass strand 4. A mouthpiece formed out of eelgrass strand. Do I have a listing for that anywhere? Eelgrass strand. A hydrophobic strip used for binding things and used in water. Cut from a tall, wispy eelgrass weed reaching up from the bottom of the pond. But I can't cut with anything. Hey, Coke Zero for preference. I could not tell you if there's a difference. What is the difference between normal Coke and Coke Diet Zero? Is it just a marketing strategy? I think this is a sword and not a dagger. Where is it? Are you a sword? A swift blade crafted from serrated lava. Is it a sword? I think it might be a sword. Zero's a lot sweeter. But both of them have 0 sugar. Both of them have 0 calories. So this has got to be the eelgrass, but I can't actually chop with it, look. It won't let me. I wonder if I need like an underwater weapon. This has got to be the eelgrass. I need to... Oh, I need a dagger. So this isn't a dagger. Fuck. Right, let me go back up. Yes, I understand. But this really does feel Subnautica, doesn't it? I watched back the Subnautica playthrough, and I don't remember it being stressful when you're underwater, but it was, wasn't it? Subnautica is a stressful game. Diet Coke has 5%, whereas Coke Zero has a guaranteed 0% urine content. That's not bad then. We'll go for Coke Zero in the future. Can I make a... There's a pebblet dagger, I think. There's a spider dagger, but I swear there's a pebblet one. Pebblet dagger, there we go. Underwater, pebblet dagger. Okay, 2 crude rope. Do I have any plant fibres? No, because I've fucking eaten them all. Let me go get some plant fibres and I'll be back. Yeah, I didn't even know... I don't know if there's a reference... not a reference. I don't... It's hard to know what the difference is. I bet it's one of them things where if you Google it, Google doesn't know what the difference is, really. Have we got anyone to explain how sweeteners are worse? Surely somebody's going to say it, right? Somebody's going to say aspartame, and they're going to say gut biome, and they're going to say a bunch of stuff. We haven't yet, please. Joking on my own bollocks. Right, like a few more plant fibres. I always need more plant fibres. Sorry, I always need plant fibres. They're either wood of Valheim. The Valheim wood of grounded, I should say. You never have as many as you think you do. Is there anything else that I make that's suitable for underwater adventuring? I should have made the gill tube. I think there's a... Is there a helmet? There's like a bubble helmet or something. There. Sunken bone. Where do you get them from? An improved piece of respiration gear that combines sunken bones and other hydrophobic materials to make even more air pockets for extended underwater breathing. Is that a more advanced version of the gill tube, then? I've been trying this whole time to remember what song Gil Scott-Heron sung. I can't remember. Before I forget, please remove Koi Story from your list of stream titles. We've already mentioned it. Koi Story is perfect. I'm as angry as always. Right, crude rope. What do I need crude rope for? It's the pebblet dagger. Light shield underwater. Pebblet dagger. Lily pad wax sent me. Lily Wax. The most famous American lady that's not famous in America. Right, so now I've got this dagger. Is that what I can use to cut shit? Cats has actually made me quite conscious of the fact that the things that I'm working out I should probably vocalise more. Mindret says cream soda. It's a Diet Coke, Mindret. Coy George. Now, can I slash with this? I wonder if I can attack shit down here with this too. Like I can attack the water button. So how does this work? Can I just... Coy of the Rovers. Now there's an international reference. Gotta be very surprised if anybody outside of the UK had that one. Coy Division is so good. Did I not even... If I had to go to war with the koi fish, Koi Division's perfect. Fuck off. Where did this stuff go? Did I actually pocket it or did it fall? Where's all that grass gone that I just cut down? Oh, I did. I pocketed it. Alright, so I might as well not go so low. I can't see the... There we go. I've got the eelgrass that I need. I can't see the fish. Fucking hell. Nobody read Gwynblaine's messages. You know what? I don't think I've ever come back from AFK after the reveal. Guessed and got it right, but at least it's clear I ain't a cheater. This is true. So then, I tried to swim down that hatch and died. So I'm making myself a gill tube now, which I should be able to make when I get back to the base. Also, cloudy lemonade, 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 cloudy lemonade. The boys, Koi's from Brazil, Koi's from the black stuff. Oh, that's a strange sitcom, that, if you could even call it a sitcom. Crude rope, as always. Is this where we just mention everything with the word boy in it over and over and over and over and over again? Gill tube I should be able to make now. Silk rope, which I can get from here. Then gill tube. Good.
Nice and safe.
Huh. So without it on... And then with it on... Huh, double. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so now I can go down a bit deeper. But then what? Do we think I have enough diving capacity to go down deep enough to really make a difference? Where's the goldfish? Coil Frangware Reservoir. Have you all just Googled things with boy in it? Stepsister KOI video. The fuck is that reference? Jesus. Come on now, Stubbler, don't be coy. I'm just exploring something, you know? Just trying to be happy. Okay, I'm going deeper than I've ever gone before. If I die, my bag will just pop up right where it... Hey, can I get some of them bones, maybe? Hey, there's a cable in here, look. There's obviously a lab down here somewhere. Look. Okay, so this is where I get my clear going forward. I should be holding my breath. Is that one of the spiders? Think I can fight this spider? It is. I've never killed a diving bell spider before. This might be the way. Ready? Ready for Stubbler to die? Ready? Ready? What? Remember that time that Stubbler was somehow surprised when he tried to fight a fucking spider and fought a spider? Okay, these are really slow. Follow me up to the surface, you bitch. I can only do one attack every 2 weeks. Ow! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Eat, Stubbler, you prick! I've lost it, I can't see it. The attack speed's terrible. Got him! Diving bell spider chunk. That's disgusting. I love it. Fuck spiders, I fully approve. Is there such a thing as a diving bell spider? That's an interesting concept. Okay, right, I'm not where I thought I was. Where did I just get there? So I've got the eelgrass strands that I needed, which I can go and research, which I probably should. And then I got there. Nice. Okay. So if I was to now make... There's an art... I think the helmet is the upgrade to the gill tube. Bubble helmet. I need sunken bones, which I suppose I get next. Cool. Down to 6 heals. Fuck spiders are fully approved. So diving bell spiders are. They're known to be the biggest liars of all spiders. If there's one thing I can't cope with in spiders, it's dishonesty. I think I've got to start going down there and looking for bones now, right? Shall I try and get into that, down that hatch with just this? The diving bell spider, or water spider, is the only species of spider known to almost live entirely underwater. Did I even scan the bastard? They were hostile immediately, right? Oh shit, no, don't show me a fucking wool spider. Diving bell spider. A swimming arachnid that weaves silk bubble air pockets beneath the surface of the pond. Can drop diving bell spider chunks and web fibres on death. They are weak to slashing and salty. Like Siddles is currently in the flats. Water spider, I like. Say what you see, game. Say what you see. I suppose one good thing about working in the pond exclusively is I don't have to worry about light. It seems to be always light under here. Proper name apparently comes from the Latin, meaning the spinner of silver. That's actually oddly romantic for the name of a spider. Right, where was I? Bubble helmet. Sunken. Where am I going to find sunken bones? I'm going to get rid of one to empty my bags a little bit. I suppose I'm not going to be needing these, are I? Really? Eat you.
Chow down.
I can put the algae away, and that away, that away, that away, that away. Keep that on me just in case I get a chance to go up top, and then I'll put the silk away. Hey, I was going to build a big fucking tower, wasn't I? I forgot about my plans for a big fucking tower. Greek, not Latin. Yeah, Greek's a type of food, so it must be Latin, yeah. Okay. Gyroneta, from the Greek, gyros for silver, and neta neo equals spin. And Latin is French for rabbit. We'd be lost without you people and your fucking vast knowledge of everything. I'm going to have to go down even deeper, aren't I, and get... I've just got to explore at this point. I think it's your best quality, Gwynblade. Instead of trying to mislead and be a dickhead about things like Sothan, you're just out here trying to help and inform. Look at this shit, though. It goes even deeper. What could be down... I'm trying to think of... What snakes exist in a garden pond, sir? Big ass ones, you're going to say. 2 of them. Fuck 2 of them. No, 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 no. Leave me alone, you pricks. Ow! Grass snakes can swim. Garden pond snakes. Eels are a normal sized snake with a massive bum. I guess an eel. Can grass snakes swim? I heard they like grass. Where are you, you big diving bell bitch? Alright, so there are big spiders that hate me in that hole. Where am I going to get sunken bones from? I want to make that helmet so I can go into that lab. I guess I'm supposed to go diving in an area that's not so deep, right? I'm still wearing the Gil Scott Heron tube, right? Grass snakes can swim and eels can cross the land, fact fans. Again, I hate that I aren't sure whether Gwynblade's full of shit or not. I think it was, so I assume that's the lab that I'm going into to explore. I can't keep killing a million of you pricks. But I will if you make me. Tell you what. Thumbnail, right? It's a bit. We might just go with this for the thumbnail. Oh, imagine that'll be all right for people just browsing Twitch, right? Fucking hell! I was about to ask about that. I don't think it. I'm not sure if it was a lab thing, but bears investigating. They're bite is often described as being very painful to humans and causing localized inflammation, vomiting, and slight feverishness that disappears after 5 to 10 days. However, there is little solid evidence, with most information being based on old and unverified reports due to recent confirmed reports being very rare, leading to some sources to refer the bite as reputedly painful. Is that for Geordies, yeah? Imagine one of them biting a character your size. The trouble is, though, is these spiders have bites that are ready to pierce the skin. But if I'm this fucking big, that's going to break my spine, let alone just pierce the skin. If it was a Macam, you'd be dead, yeah. You get away lucky if it's just a Geordie. Press 1 to try and get into this lab with my current setup. With this gill tube, it might be alright. But I don't know. But if I die down there with my bag, then it's serious. I don't know whether I trust you people even to make that decision. Where's these bones that I need? All I can think of is the fucking... It feels like I did... I noticed that. I thought I was about to be drowning, but the diving bell spiders do say that they collect pockets of air, so maybe I just got lucky. Alright, I'm going down here. These tadpoles are obsessed with this thing. I'm going to try it. Fuck it, we're going in. I've got 70 seconds, so... Look, this has got to be a lab. Surely there's an air I can get out up here. Am I out? Am I in? I am. I've made it into the fucking lab. I just thought, Cheeky, there might be a swim that was so long that it fucked me up. But it isn't, and I'm in.
Damn! You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Shit, I'm panicking all of a sudden now because I didn't expect to be here. So I am in one of Dr. Tully's labs. I don't know how big it is. It might just be a small thing. Some raw science. Brittle marble.
Told me science could be this exciting.
Don't need this hat on, do I? Let's put the combat one on just in case I meet anything. What is this? Was Dr. Tully losing his mind, or is this burgle stuff? What's going on in here? Is this an underwater environment? I can't get through there, can I? No. And is this locked? Why are you locked? I need the assistant manager key card. What? Do you know what this feels like? This feels like the exit to a lab as opposed to the entrance.
Gonna have a look around.
He's studying some shit, right? I don't know if that's an egg Sothan as much as it is some brittle marble or something. This is the exit, right? Assistant manager, does that imply it's not just the professor working on this place, but he has help? Yeah, that's true. I never know whether like the fucking US military's down here or something, Sothan, as well. I think this is the back entrance, right? Alright, so we know the way out. Didn't anyone ever draw knobs on the whiteboard? What kind of game is this? Total lack of verisimilitude. I mean, everybody draws knobs on everything, right? Is it just a uniquely male thing, or do females run around drawing knobs on everything as well when they're in their early... when they're teenagers? There's nothing funnier than the classic Willy drawn on something. Verisimilitude's the cold potato suit, yeah. There's a lack of that in this game as well, mind you. I just thought he'd add that on at the end. I guess it's just a case of diving until I find them bones, but then I'm going to have to go straight down the middle of this, right? I've got some good heals. Have I got bag space? No. I need to get rid of that, don't I? Alright. I vote that I need to go immediately down the throat of this and get into that lower area. Go deeper. But I need to remember how to play Subnautica, essentially, because it's all about managing my oxygen levels. It might be fish bones, but I'd have to kill the koi fish to get them, Alkarion, and that seems a bit above my pay grade at the moment. Let me go and... I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and scan the two things that I got, because there's a science station over by the pagoda. I'll go and scan... what did I get? I could check the bags, but I'd have to pause. I got the eelgrass and something from the diving bell spider. I might get something from both of those. Oh, I can make them flippers that makes me swim faster. I'll make them too. What do I need to make them? Flippers. Flip fin flops. I need water boatman fins and eelgrass strand. Fashioned out of boatman fins and hydrodynamic materials, these intelligent flippers significantly improve your swimming ability. Bybie, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. If I had a warlock, which I didn't, I would give you 10-minute breaths. And of course, you wouldn't know about that because you don't have a warlock, right? Actually, you leveled one a little bit on another server, if I recall. Bybie, welcome to the stream. Yeah, underwater breathing. It's weird about underwater breathing. Like, it has one usage in a raiding capacity, and that's a spoiled buff that you can hope that Gar doesn't remove. Strange. Right, let's analyse eelgrass. Buoyant marker. Oh, is that, can I build an underwater base? I never considered that before. I need to spend my fucking science. And I've levelled up. Stinger spear. Bee shoulder pads. Mosquito needle. That's a new spear. Who was it who suggested that maybe you need a bee sting to make a spear? I can make bee armour as well. Right, let's analyse this too. There are a lot of abilities that are even more useless in precisely so. Yeah. Bone dagger. Bone trident. Okay. Bones, right? Bone. Right, I can put these things away now. And then we're going to go keep diving. I need to find... It turns out most of the underwater bullshit is from diving. I might make them finny flaps or whatever they're called as well. Aquatic form is entirely useless in vanilla. I know, right? I guess that's the thing. There are a lot of things that are useless, but warlocks have a buff. But its only use is because it's a bad buff. That's the only reason it's useful. Not that the classes or anything like that. I'm not saying that warlocks are amazing.
That was refreshing.
Right. So if I make these flippy flappers, I need water boatmen. I have to go kill them. Things are so peaceful. It's gonna have to stab water boatmen to death a bunch out with my pebblet fucking dagger. What time of night is it? Not even midnight yet. Alright. Where was it I was finding water boatmen on a consistent basis? So many fucking masks. Where's my guild choice there?
All geared up.
Ivelman ate my dust until he started to get more BWL gear, then I plopped down to second or third. Till he started to get more BWL gear, yeah. Also, your aggro concerns are a problem as well, so... They weren't actually, we joke, but aggro on was like Broodlord and them kind of fights. The aggro is difficult for warlocks there. Right? Thank you, Mina. It's almost like the clues in the fucking name, right? I think they're over this way somewhere, though, the water boatmen. I remember them over near the can where the mosquitoes hang around. But that might have just been because they were passing at the time. I can't see shit. Because they were passing at the time. Right, I feel like we've got a plan in... But there's one. That's a fucking diving bell spider, and I'd rather not. We've got a plan in place to attack the next lab, which is the pond lab.
Having a little peep.
Is that a scabby? There's a scabby over there, look. Where am I? Am I at the north of the oak tree? I don't know this area very well. What's this shit here, though? Just wet mud. Yeah. I generally didn't have that much of a problem with threat until I got a massive Shadow Ball crit that jumped me up a stupid amount. I go from 60% to 114 in a matter of 2 or 3 Shadow Balls. It was crazy. Warlocks always struggle on that fight, yeah. Rude lord. It seems, as you know. How could Portugal Ghana still be 0-0? Because I tell you, either... It was a scabby. Panfish. Day mode. Panfish? What does it look like? Oh, that's day mode. It's night mode. Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. It's a bit like the normal one, but a bit yellower instead of... Panfish. Night is king at night, though. Shit game, no fans. What, the Portugal game? Is Ronaldo playing? Out of contract Ronaldo. Water boatman, that's what I'm looking for, right? I can't believe they're actually called that. I just completely assumed the term water boatman was like a fucking. It might have been something that just our granddad called them or something, but that's actually the name of the animal to the point where it's even international. It feels like some colloquial bullshit, that. That's some. There are tadpoles. Tadpoles for days over here. Look at these lot. What's wrong with you? What are you doing? I always called them water. Yeah, we did as well. You see why I assume it sounds like something very local, right? I don't know what this white thing is over here. I haven't seen the koi fish for quite some time. What is that? Oh, it's a fucking frisbee. I was assuming it was some huge, like, massive technological lab entrance or something. Hey, it's a water boatman, though. It's a fucking frisbee. Let's get some oxygen. Deep breaths, everybody. Colloquial bullshit, otherwise known as the way everything used to get named. Yeah, exactly. But I thought it was exclusively colloquial bullshit and not actually made it into the common term. Because there's a lot of colloquial bullshit that just dies on the vine, right? Right, I don't want to pull that water spider, or whatever you call it. I'd rather not, but there's a water boatman somewhere that I can't see now because it's too dark. There he is. Danish media and experts talked about how many people were still watching the World Cup even after all the notice made. No, you're sorry. And they completely missed the point about it not changing anything. We can't do anything now. True. True. The only boycott that works for this World Cup is if the countries themselves did it. And if the countries themselves didn't do it, then there is literally no way that anybody could work out whether we are or aren't boycotting the competition. We can't do anything about it. We hurt ourselves to gain nothing. For the cause or for anything like that. Oh, there's... More than anything in this game, it really hurts my soul to kill things that don't fight back. Like... Because I really am invading their land now, right? Due to my circumstances, they are a danger to me. Or a lot of things in this game are. But if it wasn't that, they wouldn't be, and... I don't know. Like, I crash-landed on that planet in Subnautica, and everything wanted to fight me. And the things that did want to fight me, I understood. But in this, it's like, I shouldn't even be here. I'm not even on their scale. This is just a matter of odd circumstance as opposed to man versus beast. It doesn't feel good. Like stink bugs. Yeah, actually. Yeah, never mind. Fuck them. Frolf. That's what Cheeky said at the start of the stream, if I recall. You're a monstrous ladybird murderer. I've been live for 2 hours now, and I've not murdered a single ladybird. I'm a changed man. There's nothing under the frisbee that I can see, but it is hard to see. Whoa, that is... I don't like that. You've got very high thoughts of me, you see. Yeah, precisely. I can tell by all the compliments I'm receiving. If you were normal size, you'd likely kill dozens just walking across the... Yeah, that's true, actually. Can I get myself a bulrush kill? Look at that. Americans say ladybug and English say ladybird. They do, baby. Yeah. And it's killing me to say ladybug. But it cuts down on the conversation. Fuck off, diving bell spiders. Nobody likes shit. This is where somebody says they like ladybird spiders. Diving bell spiders. Ass! Ow! Don't get too excited. It's like, wow, right? The stupidest thing a raid leader can say is just nuke it. Stick to the plan. Got him. Ooh, that really hurt. Yeah, it's killing. It's one of them things where I'd rather say ladybird, but I think all the UK people are familiar with it, that they're not called lady bird outside of this country. So if I say ladybug, it cuts down a repetitive conversation. Sort of. Just nuke it usually ends. But it's stupid, right? Instead of sticking to the plan that's got you to 3%, why don't we just take risks and potentially wipe on the last 3%? Even if, in some instances, it does make sense. Just don't have that as a thing that's possible in your guild. It's stupid. There you go, Alkarion. Exactly right. I mean, over here, Ladybird is a nickname for President Johnson's wife. But yeah, like... So it's easier to say ladybug, so you don't have the conversation. You know what I mean? What, simp? Hello? How do I join? So, I need more water boatmen, but I can't find them, and it's difficult to do at night time. Any water boatmen around? They don't seem to be in this area with all the tadpoles. I think they're in shallower waters, but it's not easy to find shallower water. What the fuck are you? Forgot about you. Here's a question. Oh, simp is the worst thing a raid leader can say. To be fair, I think we probably got away easy with words that your guild repeats in Discord. We probably got away quite easily in that guild.
Nice and safe.
Alright. I guess I'm going to go over to that area where the water boatmen were, but I might end up getting shit on by fucking... What are they called? Mosquitoes, because look, they're there. See them? To be honest, I thought simp was a somewhat recent word until I saw it used in a book I was reading that was written a couple of decades ago. Yeah. I always knew it as a term in, like, the fucking S&M community, for example, as somebody that's extremely submissive to the point of doting as the thing that they enjoy doing. Yeah, it's strange that it just took hold out of nowhere. Not that I'm claiming to have been there, done that with the word simp. Which technically I'm not supposed to call anybody, and you're not either in chat. Whether you disagree with it or not, it will get you in trouble. So that's how the dictionary defines it. Excessive doting. Yeah, there you go. I always thought it was short form of simpleton. Yeah, no. Some people might use it like that, but... So this is shallower water. Is this not where water boatmen you would expect to find them? Because I need a lot of... Are you a water boatman or are you a diving bell spider? You are a water boatman. Hello, sir. Sorry, you're going to have to die. Oh, they're so cute. Ah! This one's nearly dead anyway. That flea's snapping it up. My kill. Schumacher. This fucking flea over here chopping. Specifically, someone who does way too much for a person they like. Exactly. Fuck off, water flea. Nobody's ever liked you. They're creepy, them things. What does doting mean? So doting means, like... Is that what Sothan's answering? Extremely and uncritically fond of something or adoring. You know them people where they've got, like, an attraction to somebody and they just... And they turn every discussion to be about them, and then when they speak, they listen to everything they say, or they're constantly overdoing it with tension. That kind of thing. Doting was an action rather than a state. Yeah, it's more of a state, yeah. Watching this makes me go, what the fuck about Finnish translations on bug names a lot, yeah. Yeah, it's that basically means. Somebody simping. So if fucking Siddles was in love with Trim, if everything Trim said Siddles responded to, and like obsessively sort of, yeah, that kind of thing. In positive or negative ways, I suppose. I always thought doting is something a mother does when a child is sick. The fuck is Frankenline? What's Frankenline? What is that? I just popped out of the water here to relax a minute. What the fuck have I found here? The house is angry, says Sothan. What is this thing? What? Zap colour? Sodomise? Lobotomise? It's usually a very lopsided thing, yeah. So, for example, if I was, like, crazy attracted to Chris Man. What? What am I doing? What is this? It's a fucking Etch-a-Sketch. It's a fucking Etch-a-Sketch. Draw up, draw down. It's a fucking Etch-a-Sketch. Draw a dick, says something. What is this? Why? Oh god, it's just fucking painful as an Etch-a-Sketch as well. This is going to take some work.
Time for sub to the Sudan.
Bybee and Cats both said this is your sub to the Sothan opportunity. This is going to take 2 weeks. Bybee, thank you for the bits. If I was attracted to Chris Man, can I not? Will it not just let me draw on it? Okay, so I guess I need to put the pen all the way up here. The fact you have to get off the bastard thing to go up and down is a problem. But I suppose I am an inch tall. Yeah, if I could do it normally, I would. But if I was to write sub to the Sothan on this thing, it'd take me 6 months. Right? What sort of monster puts the starting point there? I mean, the starting point's got to be top left, right? Is there anything else I can do with this thing? This is amazing, though. I like this is in the game. Oh, they put their stickers on the back of it as well. Totally nailed it. A uni-horse. Draw an algorithm for it. This exists. I'm glad it exists. Yeah, it does Gwynblade, yeah. So if I got this, I assume it will... Yeah, so there, look. So that's left to right, this is up and down. So I guess I need to go left to right. Press 1 to actually write sub to the Sothan on this. If you want me to, I will. Just write tit and let's move on. Sothan says too hard. Maybe I'll write a sub and then we'll come back later and I'll do 3 letters. And then we'll come back and do another 3 letters in the future. The trouble is that you can't draw left. I can't disconnect it though, can I? As is the way with the Etch-a-Sketches.
Or just wear some armor.
No, we can't do it. As much as I'd like to sit here and spend an inordinate amount of time insulting Sothan, I can't do it in this instance. It might waste too much of what is essentially the final hour of grounding for this week. Because I need water boatmen, right? You've asked me to investigate the pond, and investigate the pond I will. It's no lights alive. What was lights alive? That was an art thing, right? Was it? I'm assuming using lights to make little patterns. Right, water boatman, where are you? I don't need many. The sun is rising. It's a beautiful day in the pond. I can now put my gill tube on. We can go swimming. Right, what's that? It's just a mite. What about there? So I can't use any other weapons underwater than daggers, apparently. I don't know why. They're just celebrating something. What's that noise? What's seen me? What saw me then? Something saw me and it was angry. Is there something flying, maybe? Mosquito, yeah. Bollocks to that mosquito. Yeah, 1 second, Gwynblood. I don't want to lose this water boatman. What was we saying? Here's a fun question. What do moon starers? What's that? Oh, it's got a little wiggly bullshit underneath it. Is that how it breathes?
Twat.
I feel like one actually, Cheeky, because of this. These things are innocent creatures. They don't deserve this. Okay, let's swim back up. I need to drink, imagine. Cheeky with the truth. What do you mean, what do moon starers look at? What's a moon starer? Unless they stare at twat, and that was Cheeky's answer. I need water, don't I? Okay, let me just nip over here. Let me check Discord to see what one of them... Oh, yeah! And you pricked it, right, with that thing, and it would pull the summit. I can't remember how the past worked. That was a long time ago. Right, and here we go. Where is... Just one more. There's the bastard, look. Moonstarer is an aptogram of astronomer. What's an aptogram? You couldn't even get groomed on Lights Alive or Speak and Sell in different times. I know them fucking VTech computers. You couldn't. There was no way that a sexual predator could approach a child on that. It's an anagram where both words have the same basic meaning. Oh! Aptogram. That seems like a bit of unnecessary language. Not that there is such a thing, but you know what I mean. I need a drink, don't I? Alright, Koi lad. Friends. I don't actually know if this thing's passive, but it screams like a Reaper from Subnautica, so I assume it's not. Let's get out of the way just in case it is. I don't want to get eaten. Less than 5, right? Worst case, your dad maybe wrote knobhead on it, and that was your cyberbullying. But the internet is a good place, Gwynblood, don't get me wrong. This brought all kinds of ways for children to be in danger. This is where we start going to rant about video games being bad. Can I get out of the fucking pond, please? There we go. No, can I get out of the... Good. Pond stuff's weird. Video games are alright, it's the pricks that play them. Isn't that the gun argument? Okay.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than
There was one stream title. I had Prawn Hub in Subnautica because of the prawn suit. But there was one that I never felt right to me, and that was Fawn Hub in Outer Wilds. Guns don't kill people, ignorance does, I think. Wait, I can't work out what you mean by that one, and I'm not even going to fucking try. It's disgusting. It is a bit, right? Because a fawn is a juvenile deer, and I didn't realise until I'd already had the stream long finished. Disgusting, Stubbler. You should be ashamed of yourself. See where I'm coming from, kitten, yeah? Morally corrupt as dicks. Right, one more water boatman, please. Do I have a water boatman fin in here? I maybe do, actually. Because it was a water boatman fin that I needed to get the helmet to dive deeper, right? There, I do. I've got everything I needed. I didn't have fawn identity. Would have been amazing. Oh, this is the flippy flappers that I'm making, right? So now this should mean that I can swim faster.
I'm all geared up.
I hate them. I hate how they look for some reason. I don't like that, but that works. So now I've got better breath underwater, and I can swim faster. What else do I need for underwater bullshit? The helmet, right? Still haven't found them fucking bug tips, whatever they're called. Fawn identity. I've got water flea meat. Let's get that cooked up, and I'll eat, and then I guess I just keep going back down. Whew. Right, 7 away. Is there anybody here that's watching Portugal and whoever? You see Ronaldo keeps missing his shots by a beat, right? Guess everybody's either levelling in WoW or watching football at the moment. Yeah, I don't know, I just didn't like it. I wasn't quite a fan of... Fawn identity would have been slightly less contentious.
Just like a fruit pounder.
We need more Outer Wilds. I don't think there's anybody here that could disagree with the fact that we just need more Outer Wilds, please, universe. I both want more Outer Wilds and desperately don't want them to be forced to make more Outer Wilds. Alright, what's our swim speed like now? Oh, look at the fucking speed! Alright, I'm going to do something ballsy. There's a diving bell spider. We're going into the middle. I could not care less. About what, Cheeky? You say that so often, I'm not quite sure what you mean. What are we apathetic to now? Football or Outer Wilds? Or both. Probably both. So there's a light down here, which I assume is just a light. There we go, big lab crap. Fucking hell, that is a big lab as well. Alright. This is essentially the fuck hole, right? That's 2 fucking diving bell spiders. Run! And by run I mean swim. Did anybody see any bones while we were down here? Holy sh... Fuck off. Why is your character wearing brown brothel creepers? It's my water boatman fin boots. Thank you very much, Squidblade. Can't hear you, Max. You're underwater, you soft bastard. Alright, that scared the shit out of me. I need to go beyond it to the whatever looks like a lab, right? Jesus, this is... Oxygen's going to be an issue. I guess there are bubbles that come from shit down there, but I don't know how to utilise them. No. Don't aggro the spider. Lab Nesbit. Yeah, we had that for fucking Resident Evil 5, Gwynblade. We've had that within the last 3 weeks. Was I playing Resident Evil 5 in the last 3 weeks, probably? You told me it was a fucking international reference that everybody would get. Knew it sounded familiar. I assume it's letting the bubbles hit me, Alkirion, yeah. Have I just aggroed... Have I aggroed the koi fish? Go! Go! Move! Fuck the dinosaur. Alright. Let's explore. Have I got enough time to explore this? I need way more than this oxygen, right? Hello? No, 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 no. I'd rather not. Game. I guess I've got fucking committed. If I die down here. If I die down here. I need air. Really badly. Need air. If I die and get my fucking gear stuck down here, I am the biggest idiot in all of grounded. No. 23 seconds to find some oxygen. Please, 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 please no lock door. Please no lock door. Oxygen, oxygen. No! Oxygen! I've died and got my gear stuck down here.
Daft bastard.
Gwynblood, you've never pronounced those two words like that in your life. What am I going to do now?
Doomhaus chopped, Doomhaus chopped, Doomhaus chopped, chicky giggle.
Please still have my gear on. If I've got my gear on, I'm fine. Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah. We're all fine. Surely you have backup gear retrieval, right? I mean, you learned that from Valheim. You keep your gear on, which is good. Oh, Sothan, I went all the way down into the lab expecting to find Saviour, and didn't find Saviour. In fact, I was drowned. Oh, I'm in a bad position. Chicky, thank you for the bits. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. Where's the entrance to the lab? I didn't get in, Sothan. It wasn't the lab. It was a new entrance to the lab. I went down here. This isn't the entrance to the lab that I thought it was. I'm so lost. I'm panicking. Calm down. I opened that door though, right? So maybe with that door open, I can afford a bit more. A water bubble now would be everything. Game? Water bubble? Hello? Not water, air, sorry. Right, let's go. I might not need it, mind, right? But if I keep my gear on when I die, then that's fine. Right, get on this air shoot thing, which shoots me forward a little bit. Is there any air in here? There's some there, look, that might help me. Do I go over here and get some oxygen? Give me an air bubble. No. What the fuck? There's a locked door. Let me see if that door's open in here. 20 seconds. It's not as bad as I thought it was, actually. I thought it would take me a real long time to get back down here, but it's fine. The door opens. Where's my bag? Bag's there. Oh, oxygen! Oh! Saved entirely by the fact that my gear... That you keep your gear when you die. That's bullshit. Is it still 0-0? Thank you, Mina. Just a day of boring games, right? Okay, I've got a new lab. We're in. Right, we've got some exploring to do while I'm in here. More underwater parts of the lab as well. And there's different areas to go. There might be combat that I need to do in here, so let me just... Let me put on my light helmet.
Nice and safe.
I'm going to go down here because there's a load of supplies. If there's food and stuff, then I'll benefit from it greatly. Look, water boatman fins. Diving bell spider chunks. Save me fighting them in the future. What else have we got? Water flea meat I'll take, because if I can cook anything in here, then I'll appreciate it. So much spider silk. Rotten slime lantern. Oh! Yeah, that's pretty cool. More berry leather. There's so many supplies down here. This stuff's tough. Bones! Small bones. We'll get some oxygen. Save Spain, all the teams. Save Spain, all the teams that should do well are shite for some reason. Spain, France, and England are the only ones that's actually won the games of the top 10 teams. You're right though, everybody else has been shite. Koi fish scale. God, this is beautiful. We're getting all sorts of new stuff. Who had Portugal? I can't remember who got Portugal. My inventory's full, which is a fucking problem. Let me get rid of that. Good. Take all this marble, this stuff's tippers. I guess I'll throw one of them out. Good. Gary, welcome to the stream. I saw a post about the England versus USA game tomorrow saying the loser keeps James Corden. Have I got the gas mask on? No, I've got the proper helmet on. Gary, welcome to the stream. Alright, so what is this base? What were you doing down here, Mr. Swifto, apparently? The Great Cabbage of Belgium.
Each member of the Tolley family, excepting yours truly, looks at Brussels sprouts, the Great Cabbage of Belgium, with utter disdain. Within its densely packed leaves, a high-powered nutrient boost in a miniature form factor. And yet mealtime after mealtime, it is recklessly cast aside. Well, more for me. The body knows when it's lacking something. Funny that it doesn't tell the mind why, though. But I have taken the hint, and I'll do those brilliant horticulturalists of Belgium one better. You see, these little morsels are a prime candidate for experimentation in my new submersible multifunction lab. A closed-loop system complete with retractable solar dome. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Dr. Tully, it is almost time for your appointment.
Already? The joys of getting older. Trudy pushed me to go see a doctor after she remarked that I looked like a plate of wet ham. Very well. Mustn't be late and keep Dr. Applebaum waiting.
Ah, is that where did Dr. Tully die of? I thought he might have died in an accident. Was he not a well man? What's that? Well, they're the batteries that power the lab, right? Cardi, good afternoon, incidentally. Hello. Hams test day 1. Okay, so this lab's got the breakers need engaging. I've got nothing to drink, have I? Something to eat, which I'll do.
Rub time.
But I might run out of water if I aren't careful. I've got a heal, but it doesn't... Alright. HMS test day 1. Was it uni 10 AM yesterday, left at 4. Back at 7:30, left at 2. Back at 9 AM, now leaving for the orchestra at 9. My body doesn't like me anymore. Keeping you busy though, it's keeping you off. Wow. HMS test day 1. Initial diagnostics indicated that everything is in working order and ready to begin the Brussels sprouts live testing phase using the automated hydroponic aquaculture microponics system. I suppose going forward, Burgle's task of cultivating the biodome mycelium network seems to have not been a complete failure, and signals are detectable in all extremities. Sorry, I thought that was the name of a fucking insect at some point. The biodome is operational. The grow nodes are operational. Nitration system operational. Fungal network active, surprisingly. Harvesting is typically 90 days out, but initial tests show that small sprouts are ready within the span of a week. We look to optimise that further. Keep in mind a certain level of structural integrity is required to scale them up to nearly grapefruit size. What is he trying to do? Is he trying to grow small sprouts? And if so, why? That shows I've got to get out of this place. I assume that the challenge in this one is to get these engaged, right? A, B, and C need to be switched on, and then I'm going to get my second chip from this. What am I going to do about my water problem? I've got none in supply. Oh, crap. Excuse me? The fuck is that? An Acer. Arca. Ow, that just hurts stamina, though. Fuck off. Nobody likes shit. Get shit on. Okay, that does hurt, but not much. That hurts. Run, Max, run! So it just butchers my stamina. Might actually be better to just shoot these little pricks from a distance. Fuck off! Does anybody have 0-0 on that game, Mina? Idiot players, welcome to the stream. True, as well, actually. arrows in the spinning shit. Intentionally shooting the spinny part. Hey, it worked. Should probably...
Let's see what's around here.
I can't peep dead shit. Thanks for nothing, Dr. Tully. I've been avoiding that, thinking it was water, and it's not. Right, speaking of water, though, my situation's getting dire. I suppose I could just drink this, right? Can I not? Why not? Game. I could drink every other water, but I can't drink that. Bullshit. I don't want to die, do I? But I'm going to start really dehydrating. It's a good workbench down here. You get these super workbenches, but I can't get through there. It's going to take some effort. Some bandages. I can sleep. That won't fucking hurt. That won't help really, will it? Is this a dead end? So that's locked. How do I switch all the breakers on then? Workbench is just a general workbench, I assume, but maybe not one made out of plants like mine. Day 15. No change from last week, but I feel like we're on the cusp of something here, and I've got an idea. I shot awake this morning, sweaty with a memory of the frenetic energy of fitness infomercials that popped on before the kids' Saturday morning cartoon shows, and in those early hours, being annoyed at the greasy glow of skin stretched tight over bursting muscles, screaming about some new trivial invention, veins bulging with hot blood. But that movement and excitement, that's what's missing. Our wilted petit choix needs to get pumped up. With this inspiration, we're moving forward with an admittedly odd Hail Mary procedure for Generation 2, vascular grafting. At the time of writing this, we've already removed the cumbersome stem from the growth process, rendering these auxiliary buds longing for a new system to be a part of. I've had Burgle harvest the appendicular artery of the old jarred appendix, and have begun splicing them into the sprout roots, mending the union with a matter of glue, of algae glue, agar glue. The systems of both man and plant are not that different after all, but they could be compatible. I'll drink if I can. Is he trying... Don't answer this if you know the answer to it, of course. Don't spoil shit. I wonder if he's ill. And he's trying to cure it himself with shit that he can find in his garden. Is that maybe the plot? I'm going to die in 35 seconds. Cheeky, this might be the 4th death. But you don't get to laugh at me. Not that it'll stop you. So I did discover the pond lab, but I'm going to die down here, unfortunately. Boys and girls, remember me as I was. Shit at video games. Let me get in here. At least I know I can get back down here in time, but... it's drink that I need, not oxygen. I'm fucked. Yeah, the arrow's spinning in the top of that thing, the top. You're not shit, you're just big bone. Ah! Max went to the big matchbox in the sky. Pushing up like and fuck. That's another chop. Alright. At least now, or I was going to say at least I can use my canteen to drink water from, but I can't, can I? Did I drop my gill tube? Because I didn't have it on.
Doomhaus chopped, Doomhaus chopped, Doomhaus chopped, Doomhaus chopped, Chicky giggled.
I had my light on, and I didn't have my... Fucking idiot. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Can you tell I'm flustered? I've got 11 minutes left. At least we know how to get in here now. And I did get some bones as well, didn't I? I need them back. If I can get my shit back, then we'll do it. Oh, I'm in trouble. I dropped my gill tube because I had my light on instead. I was exploring the lab. Is that message fucked for anyone else? Which message? Your bits? Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Incidentally. Well, they're alright for me. You've got lovely bits. How do I... Fucking spiders. Right, let's avoid the spiders if I can. Get my oxygen back. So I need to remember that the lab entrance is under this leaf. Just swim down from here. 36 seconds is bad, though. Posted in Discord. Yeah, I'll just I'll do this and then see if I can get my bag back and get my gill tube put on. Then if I die, I can come back, and then it's going to screw me out of my less than 5. Don't put the light on, is the fucking answer, which is a bit like the energy crisis. Now I'm fucked. That one mistake might be the one that screws me. My fucking gill tube's in that bag and I can't get it back. No! Remember when I was joking about not being in a terrible situation before? Well, now I'm in that terrible situation. How did I make a gill tube again?
Doomhaus less than 5 chicky giggle.
I might be able to do this. But I need to make another dagger to make it... Alright, make another dagger. Right, good, good. I've got 2 bags stuck down there now. Right, where's that lily grass crap? Where is it? Where's the lily grass? Shit. Right, I've got, what, 9 minutes of the stream remaining. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I've got 9 minutes of the stream remaining to get some lily grass. Make a gill tube and live happily ever after. But lily grass has now disappeared, and I've got no light, I've got no anything. So after learning you keep your equipped gear, you took off the one piece you have to retrieve your bag and put it in said bag. That is the conundrum we find ourselves in, mind, right? Yes. I needed it because I couldn't see in the lab, so I had to put on the gear that has a light. And screwed myself. Shit. Cheeky, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you all for the bits today. Let me have a look. Why does it say D? Okay, that is weird. I'll give you that. That's weird. Okay, I'm going back down. It's one of the mistakes, mind, right, that made sense at the time. But in retrospect, when I see it written down in such a fashion, I realise how much of a fucking moron I was. Gimme, 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 gimme. Is it a better Twitch TV thing, or do neither of you two use that? And it's still read out normal, right? So you don't use it. You don't use better Twitch TV. Right, now I can make... Don't worry about it, Stubbler, we already knew. But they're not installed, right, Ken? I was asking if either of you two use better Twitch TV. It might be that that's causing the chat problem. GillTube. Oh, so you've got them on, so it might be. Do you have better Twitch TV as well, Cheeky? It might be that then, possibly. If you read it out properly, the feed to Discord's obviously, right? Right, got myself a GillTube.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
So did I say it was below here? Why would it suddenly do that? I don't know. I was just trying to work out what's different between you guys' chats and this one. I might be wrong. I don't have a light now, do I? Which I've just realised is my next fucking problem. Here we go. Fuck you, Diving Bell Spider. Nobody gives a fuck. Right. Move. Could as well be just Twitch being weird. True. That's how you diagnose a problem, though, right? You work out what the similarities are between the people that have it versus the people that don't. Same reason it randomly removes my spell correct and quick tab option as well. What, better Twitch TV or the normal Twitch chat? It's shit. It's kidding. I've got some of my gear back there. Now I get the rest of my gear back. I still need to find a way to get out of this place. Where's my backpack gone? There. What? No! No, game, no! Don't need that. Put that away! Fuck off! Am I really gonna fucking drown again? Good. Go into the lab. Please tell me I'm not gonna fucking drown in here. Game? Fuck you. Game? Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. I hate this. I hate this. With a burning fucking passion. You suck, I do, I do. My head was out of the water then. It didn't give me the death animation because the game was like, wait a minute, you're in breathing area, so you shouldn't have died, but still. You're not very good at this. I'm very good at... What the fuck is that? Rotten stinger spear. What? Rotten what?
Doomha less than 5 Doomha chopped chicky giggle.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why is this game so hard? I'm surprised it's this brutal. I want to know what this rotten spear thing is that I've got. Is it some new weapon or other? Right. So where's my bag? There. What can I get rid of? Drop? Drop. Pick that up. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay. How the fuck am I going to get out of this lab? Only slightly stressed. I've got 3 minutes, otherwise I'm going to have to spend the rest of the weekend stuck at the bottom of this bastard lab. How do I get out? I can't just swim back, surely. Otherwise I'm just like permanently trapped in the lab. I'll try and not die, at least. Is there not like a way up to the surface that I can use? Like this? Tell me I can open this. I need all the breakers on to exit, don't I? I am actually going to be trapped in the lab for the weekend. Can I switch this breaker? Turn the dial. So that turns one of the breakers on. Is it all just like that? It might be. And if it is, that's easy. So let's release something. Right, speed run. Make up for my stupid fucking back half of the stream. So I get through it, we'll get some oxygen back. Then go again. Maybe I just hunt for all of the similar looking switches. Go to any green light or anything I find. And then it might have valves and shit that I can flip. There, look. No, let me in, you... Oh! How do I get in there? In there? No? Fucking lab's locked. There's got to be a way into that. That's what the challenge is of this lab, isn't it? Is this open? Oh, it is. There's not going to be any oxygen in here, but if I'm quick... I've just doomed myself, haven't I? Please don't have doomed yourself, Stubbler. Stubbler? Stubbler, Stubbler, concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. Flip that bullshit. Go! Go! Faster! You idiot. You fucking idiot. I've got very few seconds to get right back into the main lab area. And I've just run out of stamina to sprint swim. Twat. You fucking twat. You idiot. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me for a week of Grounded.
Having a little peep.
Absolute bollocks. This game is brutal.
Doomha less than 5 Doomha chopped chicky giggle.
I don't mind saying that this is easily the most difficult game I've ever played. I know I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty without knowing how to play the game. I'm doing all of that stuff and making it hard for myself intentionally. But this fucking game on this difficulty, I have never known anything as, as difficult. Everything one-shots you. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for a week of Grounded. It's probably a good job that everybody's busy watching the World Cup and levelling on Fresh this week, because it means that I can just quietly be awful at Grounded while nobody's watching. And then, when everybody's finally, when the World Cup's finished and everything, I can be like, oh yeah, I've always been really good at this game, don't you worry about it. Yeah, I know you're here, I know you're watching. You're not doing all that bad considering. And we're making strides, I suppose. We've got to the second lap. Every time I come in at half-time, you're dead. Precisely. I'm so shit. Just don't tell anybody that it's been this bad.
Twat.
Oh, right, fucking hellfire. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me. I am adoring this game, though. As difficult as it is, it's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me this week. I'm going to have to spend the entire week with my bag stuck at the bottom of the pond. And I will see you back on Monday for the continuation of the playthrough, because we play this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week. Holy shit, is it difficult. I like it, though. It's beefy. Like the revelations that we keep making about like how the potion system works and how this needs to be crafted to get this and this and this. It's a satisfying chipping away at the whatever, but damn is it difficult. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me for today's Grounded, and I will see you all on Monday, because tomorrow is Physics Friday, where we take a break from the main playthrough and play a small little dash of My Summer Car. But without further ado, I need to be out of here relatively quick. You're playing a multiplayer game solo. There is that as well, yeah. I never thought about that. But surely these games are designed to be played solo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shall we play a little dash of marbles before we get out of here? 3, 2, 1. God damn, it's brutal. Boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, before we get out of here, I'm going to drop myself out of the Grounded section, and I think it's time we put a crown on somebody's head. How about that? Right, the Doomhaus Discord, as you all know, is split evenly down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day and who deserves to wear the golden name in Discord and to be the hero of the day. Kitten and Alcarion... No, yeah, is it Kitten and Alcarion are still tied at the top of the league? And they have got 17 points, with Cats in second on 16 and Chrisman, Shake and Cardi in third. 2 points behind on 15. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got a heightened chance of winning today because it's a quieter stream. So if you'd like to get your points, then you must simply win a single one of marbles. Is it that difficult? I don't think it is. If you'd like to take the crown from Eric, you must say the password, I will give you a marble. And if you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you win, person of the century of the day. The current scores are 2-1-5 to 2-4-5 in favour of the oranges. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to join, the password is drowned. Go. I'm going to say 12 marbles. That's what we're having today. We've got Scotty for the greens. We've got Trim for the greens. We've got Kitten for the oranges. We've got Amberto, welcome to the stream. How are we? For the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Santa for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Taxlight, welcome to the stream for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. Cardi for the greens. Cardo. Trim didn't say the word, he technically didn't. And we have also Cheeky for the oranges. We've got Gwynblade for the greens. Bybeat for the oranges. Drowned, or in his case, double to triple drowned. The coroners are puzzled. And Alcarion for the oranges. 16 marbles into the race, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one. Can the cat sort of cute? Can Cats catch up to the two of them? Can Alcarion take the lead? Can Kitten take the lead? Right, we've got Scotty, Trim, Kitten, Amberdo, Siddle, Satan, Santa, Mina, Cat, Tagslack, Mindray, Cardi, Cheeky, Gwynblade, Bybeat, and Alcarion. That's quite good. That's 9 oranges and 7 greens. Easy. First person to pick a number 2 on the tip pistol. Ooh. Scotty picked 6. Marbles is updated every day, by the way. I don't know what it's updated. Scotty's picked the level Twists and Turns. Best of luck, everyone. Don't show me fish. Don't show me this bullshit when I've had the stream I've had. Be sensitive, game. Right, the level is Twists and Turns. Mindrat is the record holder on 1 minute and 49 seconds. Best of luck. Person of the century of the day to the winner. Easy. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to institute a rule, seeing as so many people have said that they don't intend to watch the Grounded playthrough because they intend to play it themselves. After Grounded is finished, we will not talk about Grounded, right? Deal? Oh, fucking hell, I've accidentally got my marble stuck underneath. There we go. Marbles knows and Marbles is abusive, says Mina, who is currently in the lead with Bybeat in second and Gwynblade in third. Mina in the lead for the oranges, Bybeat second for the oranges, Gwynblade third for the greens. We drop into the spinner and Mina is out early. Second place, Bybeat. Mina looking to get to catch back up on this list. Come on, Mina, says Kitten. Scotty's here. None of these could do damage apart from Kitten in 6th. Kitten is the one that could affect the mug race as we speak. Anything else favours... I think favours Shake, because we're going to see Brazil play tonight, and I have a sneaky feeling that Brazil are going to win this tournament, which means that Shake is going to leapfrog to 3 points clear at the top of the table. So Shake is the one to beat, really. Mina in first, Scotty in second. Kitten's arrived in second on this side. Mina looks to be holding on for the oranges currently. Scotty in second for the greens. Bybeat third for the greens, but Kitten has arrived in 4th. Bybeat says, exclamation mark, call please. Mina is well out. This is looking good, Mina. Mina for the oranges. Scotty's got left side with Mina. Bybeat is here as well. Bybeat's dropped back into 4th. Kitten is still in 3rd. Mina has managed to get out with the bullshit. This looks like a Mina person of the century of the day if ever I've seen one, boys and girls. It is. Mina for the oranges. Unless something catastrophic happens, which I can't see, is our 31st point clear, and just like that, the oranges. I was going to press... I needed a button to celebrate then. That works. Mina, congratulations. You are person of the century of the day. And after everything... Sorry, after the first, 10 months of the year? No, first 5 months of the year after not getting a point, Mina now has 13. Whew. Mina, you're creeping up to the top of the table. You're only 4 points behind the leaders. That's pretty good. All you need now is Colombia or whoever you've got to win the World Cup. Right, ladies and gentlemen, Mina is your person of the century of the day. Cat's in second for the greens. Cat's in second. That could have been Cat's tying the group in 3rd. Tagslack in 3rd, Kitten in 4th, and Bybeat in 5th. The top 5 other than Cats are all orange. Mina cheated with auto qualification for State of Decay. She actually did get a point before State of Decay, so she didn't technically auto qualify, but she was about to. You almost missed the tram because of this. Kitten, get back on with it. Don't you fall off that tram. Ladies and gentlemen, Mina, as I say, is the 246th point. I was voting for not getting points if I didn't have it. Yeah, but then she qualified right at the death. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to it. Boys and girls, press this button, this button, this button, and this button. And I need to get out of here. Thank you for joining me for the playthrough today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. That's the last Grounded stream of the week, and we're going to continue with the playthrough on Monday because we've got a little bit of My Summer Car tomorrow. We had to miss it last week because of football, but somehow it's already Friday tomorrow, which is brutal. Scotty surprised us earlier by saying it's been 6 months since The Legend of the Veil came out. Awful. You had to jump on it while it was taking off. You there with the fucking stunts. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Mina, congratulations. You are person of the century of the day. Say something in Discord so I can put a crown on your head. You already have. Roger that. Mina is the person of the century of the day. I'm going to have to take the crown off Eric's head. Mina GG on your 14th point, I believe. hell of a comeback. But that's going to do it for me anyway. I love you all. Mina, congratulations. Oranges 246 to green 215. I need to rush. If you'd like to compete in this bullshit, there will be another marbles tomorrow and also a little bit of stream races. How about that? Scores are in the pins as always. World Cup bullshit's in the pins as always. Good luck to everybody that has points on today's matches. I hope you all do very well, apart from if you are green. And if you are green, stop fucking getting it right so often because you're making a fool of us. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. As always, I love you all very much. But I'm going to get out of here. If you're staying on the platform, I strongly recommend... This music's tippers, by the way. I strongly recommend Alcarion, who is live right now.
The greens remind me of Costa Rica. Useless.
True. Alcarion is live right now, and he is actually playing Grounded.
Shite stream as usual.
Wait, if Alcarion's playing Grounded, we all go to Alcarion, right?
Twat.
Head over to Alcarion's stream and follow him if you haven't already. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits and the subs and the hosts and the raids and everything. Enjoy Alcarion's stream. I will see you over there. I love you all very much. But can anybody give us a final word before we go and watch Alcarion essentially play the same fucking game that I'm playing right now? It's just starting it, so I'm assuming there'll be no spoilers. I need a good final word, Kitten. You ready? The final word is this. Pantaloonies. You've undermined the entire stream now, Satan. Well done.